Hi, markers. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. Hope you guys are all doing really well today. Spirit, please cleanse these cards and give me a new and honest message about the divine masculine and the divine feminine in separation or challenged in a relationship that just feels frustrating or just challenging for the couple. Okay, so everybody, this is going to be a couples reading, just FYI. So if you guys are not coupled up or there's nobody really in particular special to you, this may not resonate. But if you are separated from your lover or something like that, like where you guys are frustrated with each other, not talking, then this would be the right reading for you. Okay? All right, let me scoot this out of the way. Okay. All right, so how is everyone? Good? Is everyone coming in? Yay! All right. How are you, markers? Does anybody know what today is? Does anybody know? Hi, Xena. Hi, Jack. Today's my birthday. Today is my birthday. So, oh gosh, I am 38 years old, everybody. And for all the older people, oh, you're still so young. And all the younger people are like, oh my gosh, I don't need your sympathy. I'm good. I am so good. All right. I'm enjoying this time of my life, really. And I feel great. I feel better than I ever have. Markers knew that. Oh, thank you, markers. I appreciate you guys. You're so cute. So I wanted to do a special reading for those of you that are in trials and tribulations and you want to get some answers on your divine masculine, divine feminine connection. You came to the right spot. Don't feel like you weren't guided here for a reason, because you were. You are watching this video right now and attracted to this video because Spirit brought you here. So there's a good message. Sit down and listen. Let's see what's up. I wish I could find my tongs. I'm trying to light this incense and I can't find my tongs. Let's see. I can turn it there. Okay, well, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. So anyways, are you guys all in a connection? Is there anybody single here? Because my recommendations are, if you're single, this definitely may not fit for you. But if you want to watch it and just enjoy it because it's entertainment, that's fine also. I'm perfectly happy with that. Okay, so whatever floats your boat. All right, let's get started. Spirit, please cleanse and purify these cards. Give me a divine message for the masculine and the feminine. Speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Reveal them to me clearly and easily so that I may know what answers to give these people who are looking for guidance. Thank you, Spirit, for being here and helping me with these challenging relationships and these challenging times. Please cleanse and purify. Cleanse and purify these cards. Give them new energy, new vibrations. May they give me my answers that I'm seeking. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's just gonna stay lit, isn't it? Oh, well. I guess we're gonna leave it lit. It's frankincense, so that works. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me now. Guide and direct me. Can you give me some information now, Spirit, for the divine feminine in this challenging situation, in this challenging connection? Show me the energy of the divine feminine. We're going to go ahead and do her on top, okay? Show me the divine feminine. Show me. What's going on in the divine feminine's mind? Okay, what's going on in the divine feminine's heart? Show me the divine feminine's heart space. Okay. And Spirit, please show me what's going on in the Divine Feminine's home and family situation. Okay, we got 3 cards. All right. We're just going to go with it. Spirit, please clarify the 6 of coins for me for the Divine Feminine. Please clarify the 6 of coins for the Divine Feminine. It's a lot of cards. Let me just pick from what they've given me here. It's going to be this one. Show me the heart space. Okay, and show me the home and family. Show me the home and family. All right. So I've got the Divine Feminine picked out. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and get with the Divine Masculine. Spirit, please guide and show me the Divine Masculine energy. Please guide and show me this masculine's thoughts. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's head? What are you thinking about? Okay. And what's going on in the Divine Masculine's heart space, in those emotions? What's happening in the Divine Masculine's emotions during this separation or challenging time? Okay. And please show me the Divine Masculine's home and family situation. Show me the Divine Masculine's home and family situation. Okay, show me the DM's home and family. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy with this deck is the 3 of Swords. And honestly, is anybody surprised to see that in a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine in separation or challenged relationship situation? No. I don't think anybody here is surprised that there is an overall underall energy of a broken heart between the lovers that are divinely orchestrated to be together's separation. I'm so sorry that you guys are going through a separation. I'm so sorry for those of you that are going through a challenging time. My heart goes out to you. I understand that this is extremely painful. And I understand that this is one of the hardest things you've been through. And again, if you're just coming in and you're single, this reading would not resonate with you. Well, if you're not attached to anybody. Because this reading is for separation by someone you love dearly, which is a DMDF, or a challenged relationship. So I don't see how a single would relate to this particular message. With the 3 of Swords, this guy is a gladiator. He's a Spartan. He's a fighter. He's a warrior. And he's writing his loved one a love letter. And it's brokenhearted because I miss you. Okay? I miss you and I don't want to be separated from you. We have this yearning kind of situation going on here. And he's just yearning to see this person, going through a hard time, really feeling like I want to reach out, I want to connect, I want to touch you. So there is a brokenness and a sadness and a yearning between you guys. Let's get a word on what this gladiator, Spartan, warrior really feels. Warrior, can you tell me what a little bit is going on in the note that you're writing, in the letter that you're writing this person? Part of the letter that this person is writing says, I'm feeling hopeful, okay? So there's some hope. They're feeling like, you know what, there is hope for us. I'm confronting those around me. So there's some arguments, there's some sticking up for you. There is some, I'm gonna fight for you. I'm not gonna let you go down on this all by yourself. And then there is also, it will happen in divine time, okay? So don't think that they're just turning their back on you and letting people put you down. They're not. And he better not, because this is my birthday. I don't want any drama on my birthday. I don't know how to express myself is also being cut up. So this masculine's just like, you know what? I'm writing this letter, but I don't know what to say. I'm writing you from my heart, but I don't know if it's coming across about how I really feel. So there's this confession. It's just like, you know, I'm writing you, but are you really understanding? Are you going to get this message? Am I even going to send it? Am I going to hit the send button? Am I actually going to send this out? I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So your masculine wants to tell you, I'm learning so much. There's a lot of dream interpretation coming up for me right now. Just a lot of heavy dreams and visits and downloads spiritually and subconsciously. That's the spiritual part. Also, just signs and synchronicities all around them. Really, really aware, okay? And this is helping the masculine transform. Okay, then we have, I'm not giving up on us. Oh, guys, I'm so glad we don't have drama on my birthday. Okay, this person writing this love letter, this warrior, this Spartan person, this masculine energy is feeling hopeful and really not giving up. This person wants you to know, I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering, and I'm sorry I've been distant, or I'm sorry I've been gone, but I'm not going to give up on our connection. I do want you in my life. So that's the overall underall message, and I hope you guys are excited because that's really good. Let me get a drink of coffee here. Ooh, this incense is really going really pretty. Do you guys see that? I would touch the brass, but the entire brass is burning hot, so not going to pick it up and show you, but you guys can see down here in this corner. This frankincense is really beautiful. Oh. Oops, that is super duper hot. Okay. All right, so that's just lovely. Let's keep going. By the way, my daughter got me this coffee cup a while back ago, and I'm using it today. But look, it's a cup of cozy. I can't really bend it, but it's a fox. It's a fox with little flowers all around it. It's so cute. Okay. Maybe a fox is a sign for you guys today. Maybe someone's foxy. All right, so now we're going to get into the shuffling of the rest of the Divine Masculines. Message. Okay. Show me the Divine Masculine's heart. Show me the Divine Masculine's energy for emotions. What are those emotions? What are those pesky emotions for the masculine? Okay, thank you, Spirit. And the home family situation. Again, we get a lot. Okay. I'll just take the three that landed. Okay, they landed upright. We'll take them. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups, which is I'm exploring my options. Okay. There's a lot of different choices on the table. I've got a decision to make here. I know there's an ending. That's the number 7. And spiritually, they're trying to help me realign myself and realign my emotions. So I'm trying to trust this energy right now. I'm going inside myself and being drawn to the right cup, the Holy Grail. This masculine knows the Holy Grail is in one of these options, and he doesn't want to choose wrong. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Oh, for the beautiful 2222 for my birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You and Markers and everybody just love me on my birthday, and I'm just so happy. Thank you so much. Okay. So anyways, the underall energy, I think, for the masculine is I'm definitely seeing the signs. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. I don't know. What's that song? lifting me up to the light where you belong. I don't know, what is that song? Okay, well, anyways, I'm hearing I saw the signs. And I am happy now living without you. I'm not really singing well this morning, but I'm just trying to let you know what song I'm hearing. Oh, it's from Ace of Base. Okay, so I do think the masculine has seen a sign. The I'm living happy now without you, I feel is a breakup song between him and his karmic, or her and her karmic. Thank you, Karen, for the $20 for my birthday. Ah, you guys, I love you. Thank you, Karen. My Care Bear, thank you. Okay, so anyways, that's just a sign, you know, and I think the masculine energy, male or female, is happy being single, being free, and they're seeing more and more signs about you, okay? But they're really just, I think, happy on their own, okay? Thank you, Jenny Justice. Oh, thank you. I'll have to listen to that song when I'm done with this reading. Let's start. Well, since I already began on the masculine, basically, let's keep going, right? And then we'll work our way up, okay? So we're going to start from the bottom up then, okay? So masculine is down here on the bottom. What's going on with this divine masculine in their mind is really interesting because I see the number 4-4. 4 of Pentacles and the King of Cups, which is sitting on a pillar, which has 4 legs. You know, it's a rock, but it has the 4 sides, the 4 pillars. And so I feel like I see a 4-4. I feel like this person is seeing 4-4. Divine masculine, are you seeing the number 4-4 often? Because that's stabilizing you. The energy of the 4-4 for the masculine is financial security, home security, but also emotional security. And it's about feeling good about yourself. So a lot of confidence and strength and knowing who you are as a person. So I see a lot of strength coming from you because of that. And I feel like you're really confident about doing the right thing. So I just see you trying to do the right thing. And I think that because King of Cups is a grandpa, and he's holding up his child. Whoops. And masculine, you might be a grandpa. Maybe one of your kids had a child recently. Or masculine, maybe you had a child recently. Thank you, Jenny, for the 3333. Happy birthday, girl. You have a good one. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And so this is a really positive, good energy for the masculine's headspace about wanting to be a grandfather or wanting to be a father. But this is a very loving energy. The King of Cups, Scorpio vibes. It just says, I love you so much. Now, this is a very much a Cancerian vibe also, okay? For the King of Cups. It just looks like it, the nurturing, the parenting, the fathering. But there's just this, in their mind, they want to support a child. So if there's a little boy or a little girl or a grandbaby or some child out there, I do think the divine masculine wants to support this child, give them a good foundation, give them a good future, show them affection. Thank you, Rose Diaz, for the 3333. Oh, you've been drawn to 3s lately. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. I feel very loved on my birthday. This is the most love I've gotten in months from you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Ah, I'm happy now. I got my coffee, got my friends. All right, so thank you, masculine, for taking responsibility, wanting to own up, wanting to be a support, wanting to be a strong masculine, whether you're male or female, and really wanting to stand up in a correct, just energy. And the masculine wants to be just. I want to be righteous. I want to have a good, clean conscience. I want to have a clean slate. Also, I just want to feel secure in who I am as a man. or as a woman if they are, okay? They want to feel secure. And that's really what's on their mind right now. Money and kids. And those might be the most important things in their life right now. Not the karmic situation, but their children. Their children are becoming forefront, and their work and their career is becoming forefront, and their home is becoming forefront. So these are the areas of life where the masculine says, it needs my attention. I don't want to waste my time fiddling around with a relationship right now. Remember, I'm happy now living without you. It's a sense of I'm happy to be on my own and successful, or I'm happy to be without my karmic. Okay, I'm happy. I'm feeling very successful without her or him. I'm feeling independent and strong and powerful in myself. I like it. Let's see what the masculine's heart space is saying. Are you guys curious? Do you really want to know? All right. 7 of coins in reverse. And this is 3 women writing down a Bill of Rights. They're signing their names. They fought for freedom. They fought for equality. But this is in reverse. The masculine feels in their heart, I went for the wrong thing. I should have been going and fighting for this, for us, but I was fighting for something else. And come to find out, it wasn't worth it. Not at all. I wasted my time. And I think really that's in the masculine's heart space, flat out. I wasted my time, my energy, my pentacles. I wasted so much, maybe years, on this karmic relationship, okay? And I just feel like what a waste down the drain this went. The next one is another 7. Oh my gosh. So I do feel 4-4, then I see 7-7. That is just crazy. And you guys know, bottom of the deck, you had 7 of Cups. Have you guys been seeing 7-7-7 lately? Because that's just crazy, right? Here, I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. 7 of coins and 7 of wands. A lot of 7s. And didn't I mention earlier, 7s are a spiritual ending, but also a spiritual teaching. Masculine, in your heart space, you are resisting the truth. I hate to say it, but it's not that you don't know, because I think you're aware. But you're resisting accepting the fact that you did waste your time. Because that's frustrating. To sit there and go, yep, I wasted my time. It's hard to own up to. It's hard to be a man and say that. Or it's hard to be a strong woman and say, boy, did I put my energy in the wrong place. And so there is some resistance. And you also feel a lot against you. You feel like the karmic and the karmic's family is kind of coming hard at you. Angry with you for breaking up with the karmic. Angry with you for not, you know, marrying the karmic or staying with the karmic or, you know, just whatever. So all the family of the karmics is just coming at you really hard. Like, hey, you promised you were going to do right by her. Hey, you promised you were going to do the right thing. Hey, you broke your word. Hey, you made a commitment. And you're just like, ugh. Can no one understand that that relationship was completely draining? Can no one understand that I already had a connection with the divine feminine and I ruined it? And I got involved in this karmic situation. Now I'm 3 of Swords, writing her letters, love letters, texts, apologies. I don't even know how to apologize to this person. I tried really, really hard to do the right thing. I tried really, really hard to give my all to a karmic situation. But it turns out it wasn't the right choice. And now you all want to give me shit. You all want to bust my balls or kick my ass or whatever on leaving the karmic situation when that's what I had to do for myself to stabilize and have a future. I have to look out for my kids, or I have to look out for my future. I cannot stay stuck in a 7 of Pentacles situation forever. It doesn't matter how many years I put into this. It doesn't matter how much effort I throw into this. The relationship is no good. I need to focus. I need to focus my energy on the divine feminine and I's relationship and connection, because I'm having a lot of dreams. I'm having a lot of spiritual messages, and I need to follow my path. Even if my feminine is my friend, even if my feminine is just a spiritual lover, even if my feminine is physical, doesn't matter. I need to follow the feminine now. I can't be stuck in a world that doesn't work for me. And I think that's good. I think that that is why you're manning up, or standing up like a woman. Let's just say growing up. Let's clarify what's going on in your home and family life. We have more fatherly energy here, Aries, Taurus. The Emperor, which is another number 4. So far I feel like I have 4, 4, 4, 4. So I have 3 4s and 3 7s, 7, 7, 7. So again, we're matching up with numbers already just partially into this reading. Underneath the Emperor is the Ace of Swords, and there's a raven trying to give a message, trying to communicate. Okay. And then we have the Emperor. This card is very different. This is from the In-Between deck. This is before the Emperor gains his kingdom. Or, you know, whatever. The Emperor attains a major, major, major kingdom. And he rules the 4 different kings. All the kings. But this is kind of in between. Right now, he's challenging another emperor. And I almost feel like this is his shadow side. Are you going to make the right decision? This is in between worlds. Masculine is trying to challenge himself to stand up and be the emperor and the divine masculine that he knows he can be. And there's a chess game down there. His next move is imperative. His next move is going to say, are you going to win this battle against self? Or are you not? Are you going to win or are you going to lose? Sorry, it was in reverse. And so the next move is really important. And I think that's why the masculine is kind of scared right now to make a move. Because the next move is going to set him on a pace and set him and align him on a track. And is that the right one? With the Ace of Swords, truth is hitting the masculine very hard, right between the eyes. And the raven is telling the masculine some kind of a mimicry, because ravens are excellent at copying and mimicking sounds. Even a cough or a car siren, ravens can mimic that. So I think the raven's message is showing him what could happen if you don't make the right choice. Okay? Hey Denise, sorry I didn't get back to you last night. It's my birthday. My aunts are in town from Texas, and we stayed up till like 3. And I was just busy, tired, and I haven't gotten a chance to do that, but I'll check on that right after this. Okay. And I am sorry about that, love. I actually have my laptop right next to me. So as we're live at the end of the video, I'll send you the link and make sure you get it. Okay? So we'll make sure. So anyways, for the masculine's situation, I really feel, thank you so much, Denise. And thank you for your patience, love. That there's some messages being shown to him, which is some revelations and aha moments, clarity, epiphanies. I need to do the right thing this next move. It's imperative in my home and in my family. And again, fatherhood is really coming in, or motherhood for some, but parenting is coming in very strong. And financial support in the home and family is coming in very strong. What I feel is maybe this masculine's not the breadwinner. Maybe this masculine is having some financial woes where they feel like the feminine makes more money. And there is an intimidation factor. Feminine, are you making more than your masculine? Which might make them feel inferior, which might make them feel insecure. It's not your fault, but that's what they're feeling. Also, if it's not you, maybe they just left their karmic situation to where the karmic was also making more money than them. And there's this, you know, no matter what situation I get into, they're making more money than me. And I hate that. And that's frustrating. And I don't want to be in that situation. Okay? So there's a lot of, I'm not the man, or I'm not the woman, or I'm not the one wearing the pants in this relationship. And when you're in a masculine energy and you don't feel like you're the one leading the pack, which is alpha, masculine is alpha, there's a lot of insecurity that follows suit. And there's a lot of self-damage emotionally. And so I think that the masculine is definitely feeling the pain that they've been working really hard and putting their energy in the wrong place, either at work or in a relationship, a karmic cycle of sorts. And they're finally realizing with an aha moment of clarity, boy, did I fuck up. Boy, did I make the wrong decision. Boy, am I in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. And that's their home and family situation. I'm not really doing what I should be doing. I don't have a house. I'm not married. I'm not taking care of my children. I'm not, maybe owning a home. Maybe I'm renting. Maybe I'm struggling paying for a car that's breaking down. Maybe I'm being told what to do in my life because people are paying my bills. And that's a really hard place to be masculine. And I really want to get into your energy and just say how difficult that is. And I've been there, masculine. I've been there. I've been there where people had to pay my bills, and it's not a fun place to be. You feel like you owe them. You feel low about yourself. You feel unsure about your decisions. You feel misplaced. You feel like you're in a very bad position in life, and that you are just a burden, not a help. And that's kind of what I feel with your home situation. You feel like a burden, and you really want to be leading the pack. So anyways, I'm sorry, masculine. I'm sorry that you feel that way, because I know how it feels. Let's move on further into the home situation. Another 7. Holy cow, 777. That's crazy. 7 of Swords. Lies, deception, deceit, and trickery. Also stealing and thievery. And then you have the 9 of Swords, which is your worst fear. I think your worst fear is being found out. Your worst fear is, what are people going to do to you when they find out the truth about you? What's going to happen when someone discovers the lies, the deception, the deceit, and the trickery? Who's going to come and get you? What's going to happen to you? I also feel like for some of you, you may be living a dangerous life. A very dangerous lifestyle. I don't know what choice you chose to have around work or family, but the people that you've chosen to be around you are dangerous people. And I'm just going to give you a heads up and a warning. The people that you have around you are not to be trusted. The people that you've let have a key to your home are not to be trusted. The people that you've allowed to come into your home are not to be trusted. The people that are in your inner circle, boy, did you fuck up. And I think your intuition is telling you this, and it's going ring, 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 ring. Watch out. Who did you allow in? There's somebody around you, and it could be more than one, but there's somebody around you that is lying to you. And it is somebody with a birthday from September. Could be Libra energy. It could also be, an October energy, but anyways, I just feel like this person around you is not to be trusted. They're sneaky, they're snarky, they plot on you. They're trying to figure something out behind your back. There's definitely some spying going on. They want to catch you up. Somebody wants to get you caught. I just have a warning for you, masculine. Whatever's going on at home, be careful. Someone's trying to get you caught. And they're not to be trusted. Someone may also be wanting to sabotage and ruin a situation for you with your feminine. But I feel like this could be the karmic energy. And I feel like maybe you realize by now that this karmic person can't be trusted. Maybe that's why I heard the song, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. Right? And I am happy now living without you. It's kind of how I feel, because this is your home situation. Somebody kept you pinned. Somebody made you feel like because of them, you have your life the way it is. Because of them. And if it weren't for them, you wouldn't have shit. That's what I'm feeling. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have shit. Go back on the ground where you belong, masculine, and stay down. And that is the same guy that is writing this letter in the Three of Swords, which is the DM. This is the DM, and the DM is a swords energy. See him right there on the ground? That's him. Trying to write that letter to the DF. The masculine at home is obviously a very scary situation. There is somebody that has pinned him to the ground and making him feel worthless, that he's lost. And if it wasn't for them, they would be in the worst situation ever. Seven of Swords, it's lies, deception, deceit, trickery, thievery. Masculine, your home situation is whatever's happening, there's a fear. And can I just say as a whole, you feel scared at home. You're walking on eggshells and you feel scared being at home. You don't feel comfortable. It's not a safe, warm, happy place. Swords, swords, swords are surrounding you. You are surrounded by swords. You feel like everyone has a sword against your back. You can't sleep well. Nine of Swords is sleepless nights. This is also having nightmares and having dreams and revelations about lies and deception that you've given to your feminine. You have lied to her or him. You have deceived this person. You have hurt this person, Three of Swords, and you owe this person an apology. And I think you're trying to figure out a way to bury that hatchet and mend this, but it's very, very hard. Remember, don't give up on this masculine yet. This is the home situation. Remember what this letter wants to say. I'm feeling hopeful. I am confronting those around me. It will happen in divine time. I'm not giving up on us. I don't know how to express myself right now, and I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So those are all good signs. He's trying to write that overall, underall in the letter to the feminine. So there is this beautiful message. And it is coming through, okay? It's here in the reading. It should be present in your life at some point. So this is going to come to life. But what is this masculine going through? Let me see these incense. I don't want you guys to give up because you're frustrated that your masculine's been deceiving you or lying to you or keeping you in the dark about their situation. The truth is they've not been happy for a long time. And the truth is revelations are becoming very clear to them right now with that aha moment with the Ace of Swords. So your masculine very much owes you an apology and very much realizes your value and your worth. But what are they supposed to do when they're tied up with a karmic in a karmic situation? What are they supposed to do? Supposed to say? How are they going to come across to you? Are you going to even listen to them? What are some of their fears? Are you even going to hear them out? Are you even going to be available? Because they feel like, boy, have I gone down the wrong path. So there's a lot of fear and worry attached. So if your masculine's hiding out, don't worry, they're going through a lot. And I just bought these things, and this is supposed to last a lot longer than normal incense, and it literally lasted like, what, I guess, well, 40 minutes. I guess that's decently long. But still could be a lot longer. So anyways, let's move on. They're obviously not doing well, okay? Let's move on. The next one is a 5 of Wands, which is conflict. And it's struggle, conflict and struggle with their desires and what they want and what they've done. The next one here is King of Swords in reverse. Thank you, the Legend of the Phoenix, for the $30 for my happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is being a liar, being a cheat, being a deceiver. I mean, King of Swords in the reverse is, I have no hair on my tongue. Don't fuck with me. Don't talk to me. I've got a mouth. I curse all the time. I am impatient. I can be very rude. I can come off extremely offensive. Oh, damn. I've got like a little bonfire going on here. Jesus. Holy crap. Wow. What the heck? Sorry, guys. Did not mean to make that happen. Forget the incense. The incense is being burned to a crisp. And I can't blow it out. It is what it is. I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to let it do its thing. I don't know. I don't have a fire extinguisher on me, guys. It smells good at least. So anyways, 5 of Wands, definitely feeling the pain about the struggle with their words and being honest. This is their house. This is their home. Could you imagine living with the King or Queen of Ice? Could you imagine being with someone that was so rude, so impatient, and so just inconsiderately mouthy and no consideration for your feelings? And that's what the home feels like. This is what's going on in their home. They're also dealing with possibly a lawyer or someone that has some kind of power over them, and they're fighting with this person. It could be a landlord, it could be a judge, it could be a parole officer, it could be just a really controlling lover. But your masculine in the home is, again, air sign coming in so strong, really struggling. 5 of Wands could be with a Leo. But man, they are having the worst time at their house. I mean, I feel sick to my stomach. This person probably suffers from ulcers. They say things like, I'm not hungry anymore. I lost my appetite. This person goes to bed hungry. This person doesn't have a good appetite. This person is suffering from either being a habitual liar or dealing with a habitual liar. But there's a lot of lies and trickery and deceit and deception. And so at the home of the divine masculine, there's nothing but struggle. And I think the epiphany is, I haven't been an emperor. I have not been the masculine I should have been, the masculine I was meant to be, the father I was meant to be, the mother I was meant to be, the spiritual, teacher I was meant to be, the protector I was made to be. I have done everything but that. What I am missing here from the masculine's energy is cups. I hate to scare everybody, but the divine masculine has shut off their feelings. It's just off. They don't want to feel them anymore because it makes them cry, and they don't want to be in them anymore. They don't want to be in their feelings because it's too real and it's too painful. Three Swords. They try very hard to stay busy at work or very hard to stay out of the house. This person would do a lot of smoking with the Five of Wands, whether it's cigars or cigarettes or weed, whatever, you know what I mean? This person does a lot of that, and just kind of giving up emotionally. They feel very defeated, and that's at home. So I don't think that is consistently what's going on, but the masculine's just having a real hard time. And I think they have lost sleep. I think they've lost hair. They could be losing weight. They've lost some of their health. That King of Cups over there on the left looks really scraggly, even though he's a grandpa. So they're feeling their age. They're feeling older. And they're very fearful. They live in fear. And so there's a masculine here that lives in fear about more loss. You know, the good news is Eight of Swords is not here. So they're not stuck. They can be free. And the Nine of Swords and the Seven is there, but no Eight. And so I do feel like they don't feel trapped, and they don't feel like they're being controlled. They know they're in control of their own destiny. But their home situation lacks security, and it's because they haven't stepped up in some way. And there's a lot of remorse and guilt and sorrow and pain from that. And Divine Feminine, I think your masculine has, I don't want to say guilt from you, but I will say an epiphany. And I think that's the perfect word. I think that's the right word. The masculine has an epiphany about your guys' connection, and I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to clarify it with my epiphany cards. Well, they're not mine. They are called the epiphany cards. And I'm going to see what this epiphany is from the masculine. Spirit, can you please clarify this epiphany? Show me the divine masculine's epiphany on my birthday. Be clear and honest with these cards. Spirit, please cleanse and purify this deck. Give me an honest and truthful message for what I am seeking. Masculine, what has your epiphany been in regards to your feminine? What's the epiphany? Okay. The epiphany is the past is in the past. Don't look back. The masculine was holding a grudge or hanging on to your past. Six of Cups. And they want to move on from that. They don't want to live there anymore. They don't want to go back to what you guys had as much as you want it, okay? They want something new. They want you guys to leave that behind you. Also, the epiphany is he, the masculine, or she, the masculine, left in the past a bunch of lies. And I mean a bunch. They got a web of lies in the past. And they are realizing what the actual actually happened and how this happened. Either they lied, you lied, or a karmic lied, or maybe all of you, but they're looking back in the past, and the epiphany is, what a bunch of bullshit. What an absolutely bunch of bullshit. Look what stayed there, unrevealed secrets. What also stayed there, time is up. You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. No one's gotta know, no one's gotta know. Right? That's what I'm hearing, guys. You're my little secret. Unrevealed. In the past, the masculine may have kept you a secret. Or in the past, the masculine kept a secret from you. and they are having an epiphany that that was absolute bullshit. It was wrong, and you know it. Okay? And that is the Ace of Swords. Ace of truth in your face. Okay? Ace of truth, Ace of Swords. Aha. Clarity, epiphany. I get it. I get it. Tell me something about that past. I want to know more. How did they really feel about you in the past? Because this is the most bullshit ass deception I've seen in a long time. Spirit, please tell me about this. Ooh. In reverse, interesting. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They tried to hide how much passion they had for you. Honey, they had so much passion for you. Feminine, I can't even get started to tell you. This person fantasizes about you. This person dreams about you. This person yearns for you. Oh, man, they just, oh, okay. I can't even tell you what I'm feeling. If I was a guy, it would be the sensation of rubbing themselves, thinking of you. Okay, rubbing themselves hard, like pulling it, okay? Pulling it, they're pulling it. And they're thinking about you, and they had guilt. They had guilt for desiring you, wanting your mouth, wanting your voice, wanting your presence, wanting your body. I mean, there's a lot of lust for you, feminine, male or female, but they had a lot of lust, and that's coming from a male energy that I was feeling. For the feminine, it was just complete openness. It's more of rubbing themselves as well, but feeling them in their soul. It was a soul connection if it's a female, and it was just yearning for that, just having the masculine inside them. Okay, mind, body, soul, just inside them. And it was just a lot of lust, okay? And so there was this deep connection of, I just want you. I want you in me, okay? I want you on me, I want you in me, whatever this is for you, okay? But yeah, the passion is the deception here. Time is up, but you know, you're my little secret. You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. No one's gotta know, no one's gotta know. And that's really some of the past that's creeping up on the masculine. That's that Seven of Swords, that's that Ace of Swords. They deceived themselves and lied to themselves about how much they wanted you. Why? Are you sure you want to know why? You want to know why. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. This was a problem in the past, guys. Clearly. They had an ex they didn't let go of, or they were trying to let go of you as an ex, or there was an ex creating problems in your connection. And I think I'm just going to leave that as whatever, okay? There was an ex creating problems in your connection, okay? And they needed to release this ex. Whether it was physically with them, or they just emotionally never let go of the ex, you're going to have to see how that correlates for you. But they needed to release their ex. They did not want to admit that they had feelings for you, passions for you, lust for you. Honey, they wanted you on all levels. Maybe all levels in the hotel. I'm just kidding. Honey, I'm seeing all kinds of crazy things you don't even want to know. Legs spread, freaking ass smacking, just, you know, lip smacking, face smashing, you know, body slamming, lust. They wanted to have you every which way, inside and out. And even then it wouldn't be enough. There was drive, there was, you know, endurance, and there was just a very captivating lust. And for those of you that are not into sex, if you're not into this sexual connection, well, I have to let you know, A, you're with the wrong reader. Sorry. I just posted a video for you guys on my community telling you a little bit about me. Scorpio and Jupiter. The way I teach, the way I learn, the way I see things in a very, very deep level has a lot to do with sexuality. Sorry. But that's just how I see things. And I feel them. And I feel people sexually. Not because I'm a horny freak, but because that is the deepest, most intimate level of a person. And people are layers. Scorpios don't fuck around and bullshit. They want to get straight to the center, okay? They want to bite the the sucker to get to the center, okay? They're not trying to lick the lollipop 1,000 times. They just want to get to the center. And so enough with the small talk, enough with the bullshit, enough with the let's pansy and dance around our little emotions and pretend like I really don't want to fuck your brains out. Scorpios don't do that. You know, let's get to the business here because I want to feel you. And believe me, they want the foreplay. They want all of they're not quick. They want to enjoy the passion, but it's because they relish the energy. And we do have a King of Cups. So it could have a Scorpio here, but somebody wants to relish in the energy of passion. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. And I get a lot of people that they don't feel that way. I get people that are dry as the desert, you know, in the middle of summer. There's no rain. Okay, the pipes have cobwebs. There's just no rain going on nowhere. And they feel like a real connection is mental. You know? And, you know, that's okay. Some people feel that way. Some people think a real connection is just mental. They would be fine not having sex for 20 years. They would be fine. And I know a lot of people that are fine in relationships not having sex or not being intimate or romantic or passionate. But dare I say, then this reading's not for you. It's just not. Because this is a passionate masculine. And he or she wants to feel the fire between their legs and in their heart. The fire that lives inside of the feminine and masculine, they want to be combined. And there was a lot of denial, and I feel like because I brought up the difference of people viewing passion, there might be some kind of unequaled yoke here. Somebody thinks that sex is an afterthought. Somebody thinks that sex is not important. And they don't care. And then somebody on the opposite end of this team says it's really important. Okay? And I think that's the fight you guys are having. Clash. I feel that it's very important, but I feel that it's not. And this might be an inner war because we have the Emperor looking at each other, just, you know, in between. This might be an inner war with just one person. So if it's not two people against each other, it's someone at war with themselves, fighting their passion and fighting their urge, trying to stay away and not be involved in that. I don't know, but this person is at war, and there's an X drama here, so I'm going to leave it with that. Bottom of the deck is what? Powerless. The power struggle is real. Someone is fighting their urge to be with the feminine. I'm not going to say someone. Guys, I'm sorry I'm beating around the fucking bush. Masculine, you are fighting your urge to be with your feminine, flat out. Sorry, called it. You don't have to like it. It is what it fucking is. I'm sorry if it bothers you, but that's how it works. That's how it works. We have a masculine here, ladies and gentlemen. No more sugarcoating and kissing ass. I'm sorry, I did that. I'm going to quit kissing ass right now. Masculine, you fucked up. You lied. You had some issues with your ex. You never let her go or him go. You lied to yourself about how you feel about the feminine. You know deep down in your heart, and you know I'm not bullshitting when I tell you that you jerk it. Okay, you jerk it for her or him, you know, however it works for you, honey. But you know that you want it. And you know you want it nice, and you know you want it long, and you know you want it hard, okay? And you know you want it good, and you know you want it now, okay? So, you know, that's the way it works. That's the way love goes, okay? You're lying to yourself. King of Swords in reverse. Masculine, are you an air sign? Because what the fuck? It's very strongly showing that you are, but it also shows that you have some Scorpio up in your chart. There's also a dash of Leo. Anyways, we have a lot of inner fight going on. I like that spunk about you. I like that you are a go-getter. I like that you have passion. I'm down with that. And I'm so down that you have hope for your feminine and that you really want this to happen with you guys. There's still hope. And even the Seven of Cups to me kind of says there's hope. Okay. Underneath that is the Three of Wands. I really expect something to change, grow, manifest. I'm going to be waiting for these ships to come in. Fucking King of Wands. Fuck yeah, I want to ride you, honey. Okay, I want to ride you. Masculine, you're sexy. I don't know who you are, but damn. This is like that genuine ride it, jump on it, right? What is that song? Pony? Yeah. Somebody's like, ride me like a pony, or they want you to ride them like a pony. Like, you know, ride it, jump on it. Like, it's, I don't know. That's what it is. But you want it, and you know you want it. So quit lying. Quit Seven of Swords. And for all you little, you know, prudy prudes out there, calm down. You know, it's okay to be with a yin and yang, and if your masculine's a little bit more sexual than you, lay back and enjoy. Okay? For all of you guys that aren't into that, they may turn you out, they may turn you on. I'm just saying, okay? But you got a masculine that ain't playing. You have a masculine, male or female, that knows how to do the thing, okay? And they know how to do it well. And, you know, to be honest, they may be fighting with themselves and saying, that's bad of me. Bad masculine. Down, boy. Down. It's not about that. But the truth is, it is about that. The truth is, there's a lot of passion here that's not being released. And there's love, and there's a deep connection. And, you know, there's a fucking ex in the way. Hopefully they're out of the way, you know. But it is what it is. But, you know, we'll continue that. Stop fighting it. Powerless. The power struggle is real, and you have Five of Wands. Let the cat out of the bag. Let the lion out of his cage. And by lion, I mean your heart. Let it sing with passion. Write romantic passages, messages. Tell this person how you want to do them. Let it out. Let the lion out. Let your heart sing with passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. One of these expressions is sexually, intimately, and passionately. Oh, thank you for the $24.99, Tamika. Thank you, babe. Okay, so let the cat out. We're going to go ahead and move on. But, you know, should I move on, or do you guys want more? I don't know. I should move on. 60 minutes. Bottom of the deck, masculine. I'll leave it alone there. Codependency. This may be what makes you feel a little bit, a little limp. You may feel a little limp right now, or a little bit unattractive right now because your home life is struggling. Whether it's cluttered, scatterbrained, you know, just unscheduled, unprofessional, or just lacking financially. So there may be a little womp because there's a codependency. Whenever you depend on someone to pay your bills, or you depend on someone to help you with your kids, or you depend on someone to do shit for you that you should be doing on your own, you're going to struggle with that codependency, and you're going to struggle with that ego, and you're going to struggle with your passion, okay? So anyways, let me get a drink here. What do you want to say about The Secret? I feel like the feminine needs to know. Do you guys feel like you need to know? Because a lot of you guys watching me are feminines, and you're like, where's my apology? Where's my apology when you denied loving me? Where's my apology when you said you didn't fucking care about me? Where's my apology when you fucking denied wanting to fuck my brains out? Where's your apology? Where's your apology for not calling me when you should? Where's your apology for going hermit mode and isolating and pulling away from me? Okay, we are doing a reading in separation, or in conflict, some kind of, you know, complicated situation, okay? So, feminine, let's hear it. Masculine, what can you say spiritually? Spirit, please cleanse and purify these cards. Give them a new message. You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. Don't hold back. Jump in and give to me, all of you. Set the pace so I can too. One of their confessions is they love that you turn them on and you're fearless. The divine feminine is a fearless individual. The divine feminine is a go-getter. The divine feminine jumps in and says what she wants or what he wants. So they're very attracted to you. The next thing the masculine wants to tell you is, soulmate. We have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. Okay? Your masculine is also very private. And I think that's a lot of the secrets in the web of lies. Your masculine doesn't like to have their sex life out there where people know who they're with. Your masculine doesn't like sharing. Your masculine doesn't like private energy and private business being out there. And if the feminine has mentioned in any way their sexual connection, the masculine has been highly offended and pulled back because they like to be very private. But the masculine says, you know what? We are soulmates. We have done this before. That's part of the secret. The masculine also wants you to know from their higher self, I feel selfish, not giving you time, energy, and attention that you crave. They know that you want them in you. Ooh! Your masculine knows that you want to give him or her some of you. Your masculine knows they just want to please you and grab you and just, right? And they feel selfish for not being intimate with you and not giving you time, energy, and attention and affection, okay? The next one is, I love your spirit. You shine like a star and you stole my heart. Oh, they love how you just are with people. They love how outgoing you are. They love your energy and your spunk and just your spiritual energy. Your vibe turns them on and they have fallen hopelessly in love with you, okay? And that's a lot of these lies and deception. They've been in denial about your soulmate bond. Thank you for the 5, Andrew. Thank you so much for the €5. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. So anyways, we really got down and dirty with this masculine, didn't we? Damn. Masculine's like, past is in the past. I need to leave her alone. I need to leave the feminine alone, or him, however it works. And the feminine's like, fuck that. I'm not going to be left in the past. We have a soul connection. You're not going to disappear in the night. I will haunt you in your dreams, 9 of Swords. But feminine, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to do me. I'm trying to be over here codependent with some other karmic or some ex. I'm trying to get away from you. You're better off without me. Okay, I'm not responsible. I'm not a strong emperor in the upright. I'm dependent on someone. I don't feel alpha. I feel very beta right now. You don't need that shit. And you're like, fuck all that shit. I don't care about beta alpha bullshit. I'll take care of you. You take care of me. 1111, thank you so much. Natural Mystic. Oh, for my birthday. Thank you. Feminine's like, wait till you get to me. Wait till you get to me. Get to me, Steph. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're going into the feminine now. Masculine, hold your horses. We're going into the feminine. 69 minutes. Oh, shit. Do we have a Cancer up in the house? 69. Maybe not. We might have a Cancerian up in the house. By the way, we have the Lover's card. And in this deck, it's a Cancer, which is weird, but whatever. Look. 69. Look at that. And we have 69 minutes. That's just crazy. Okay. So anyways, we could have a Cancer up in this piece. All right. Let's start with your mental state, feminine. Okay. Check your Vedic. Mental state is 6 of coins, Look at all these sixes, right? 69, 69, and 6. 666. 6 of coins. Oh, it was in reverse, wasn't it? My bad. And so was the lovers, my bad. So both of these sixes were in reverse. So let me just pull this. So you've been in disharmony and disarray. Your life is very unharmonized, okay? This is a bunch of people fighting for rights, 6 of coins, fighting for equality, fighting for fairness, fighting for justice. They are marching the streets saying, be fair, be fair. It's not fair. We deserve things to be fair. It's not right what's been going on. And that's why it's in reverse. It's not right. It's not right. And then the next card here is, guess what? The Ace of fucking Cups. What sign is that? Cancer. You know why I think I've been pulling a lot of Cancer energy the last few days? Is because Mars and Venus are in the sign of Cancer. Did you guys know that? Not freaking tropical, which doesn't even follow them, which I'm shocked. And I'm shocked at how many readers follow tropical. I mean, 8 out of 10 readers on YouTube today follow tropical. And everyone just follows tropical, 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 tropical. They don't even want to look at the stars. They don't even want to look. The only time they look at the stars is to admire a beautiful night sky. They're not looking to find out the truth. They're not asking questions. They're not doing the research themselves. They're just they're regurgitating. They're getting information from the internet and regurgitating it. And that bothers me. That's the Saggy in me, but it's also the Scorpio, but mostly the Saggy in me. I really want to get to the fucking truth. So if I get a little offensive and prickly, I'm sorry. But at least you're getting the truth. Go ahead and download an app where you can do your star watching yourself if you don't have a telescope and you don't know the constellations by hand, by a chart, you know, just get your app. There's a really fun one. I think it's called Starlight app. It has music. It's really, really peaceful. It shows you where the planets are 24 hours a day. All you have to do is hold your phone up, and whenever you see what looks like a star or a planet, whenever you see the glow in the sky that is that planet, you're going to hold your phone up against that, and it will show you where it's at, what constellation it's in. True sidereal. Even in the daytime, when you don't see the stars, when you don't see the planets, if you just hold your phone up to the sky or in your room, you don't have to be outside, it will show you where the planets are at and what constellation they're in. I highly recommend that app because you yourself will know where the planets are at, okay? And that's something only 144, go figure. The 144,000 will follow the stars, okay? The other people that are not part of that collective group probably will not follow the stars. So if you are part of that group, you're going to want to follow the stars because that is your ancient past life connecting with the stars. You are star seeds. If you're asking questions about your ancestry, your history, or your past lives, if you are interested in the constellations and the true placements of the planets and in astrology, you are a true scientist and you are a true star seed. And only the star seeds will want to follow the actual placement of the planets, in my opinion. The people that are following non-placements of the planets, I don't think they're following their real calling, to be honest. Maybe they haven't got into it yet. But anyways, Mars is with Venus in the sign of Cancer, so they are fighting for love. Mars wants passion and sex and pleasure and release and fight and gain. Mars wants to conquer. Mars likes to slap that ass and say, whose is it? Whose is this? All right, who's your daddy? Who's your mommy? That's Mars smacking that ass, right? You better tell me what's mine. That's Mars. Mars is a sexual energy. Hello, Mars rules Scorpio. All right? Whose ass is that? That's Mars. All right? Whenever you think of Mars, just say to yourself, whose ass is that? because Mars wants to claim it. Mars wants to get a tattoo and stamp that ass. That's mine, okay? And Venus is like, ooh, yes, daddy. You know, do it, do it. Oh, I love it. Want me, tell me I'm beautiful, tell me I'm yours, bite me, you know. You know, Venus loves that shit. But Venus doesn't like to be corralled. Venus is wild. Venus is the goddess of love. And she's like, I love your passion, I love your spunk. I love it, and I want you to, but don't corral me. So there's always a runner-chaser aspect with Venus and Mars, and it's a love-hate. It is a love-hate. They love to love each other, but they hate that each other bugs the fuck out of each other. You know what I mean? It's like, you bug the fuck out of me. No, you bug the fuck out of me, but I love you. Yes, do it. Do it, daddy. Right? I'm not trying to be gross, but... Woo, and there's the trash truck coming in. Oh, shit. Taking the garbage out. I better watch my mouth. That was too much. It was too much. Spirit's like, calm your ass down. That was too much. Okay. I'm going to calm down now. I'm going to calm down. So anyways, Venus and Mars are together. Love, hate. They want each other, but they hate that they want each other. They feel a calling and they feel a connection. They're very close. That kind of feels like an explosion. And it makes them feel... frustrated with sex, frustrated sexually, frustrated passionately. They both want and need the connection to feel good, but they need their own space. They want it their own way. And so right now, the energy in Cancer with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Coins is, you haven't been fair to me. Don't think I'm going to give you the goods. That's what this is. You want a new beginning with me? You want me to make you feel good? You're fantasizing about me, you're stroking it, you're hitting it, you're whatever about me. Don't think I'm going to give it to you because you haven't been right with me. And that's what this is, Six of Coins in reverse. And the Divine Feminine is just like, you know what? I want you as much as you want me. But I can promise you I'm not going to give anything to you until you offer me a cup. And I don't want you to come here with a piddly little offer. I want you to confess your love to me. I want you to tell me that you desire me. I want you to tell me that you miss me. I want you to tell me that you rub yourself when you think of me. I want you to tell me how much you want me, how much you want to be in me, or how much you want me in you. I want you to tell me how your heart just sings with passion for me. I want to hear these romantic things. I want to feel your love before this door opens. And it's, you better come correct and open up my heart before you take my body. And that's what this is for the feminine. My heart is locked and needs to be open. And remember, the overall underall energy is a lot of pain. A lot of pain with that Three of Swords. And it is, you owe me an apology. You've hurt me. You've hurt my heart. And just because we have this divine, sexy passion between us doesn't mean that you can waltz in whenever you feel and take what's yours. I love that you feel that way, but no, the fucking door's closed, okay? And that's Venus telling Mars, because why women are from Venus, men are from Mars. So you guys have to figure out how that works for you. But that's what it is. Venus is the woman, and she says, you will not take me until you give me something. And Mars hates that. Mars is like, oh, man, why do you fucking want to make me work? I know you want it. And Venus is like, you're going to take your time. You're going to do it right. You're going to come correct. You're going to... Number 6 is Venus energy. That's that lover's Venus, Venusian bonding of the energy. So there's a really good bond. Okay, we're going to move on. So that's what's going on in the Divine Feminine's mind. It is, I love you and I miss you, baby. And I want us to have a new start. I've been thinking about you, but I've also been thinking about how unfair this whole fucking situation has been. I miss you and you are my true love. And you are my one love. And you are my only love. And I want to give everything to you. I want to give you my cup because it's overflowing for you. But what have you done for me? What have you done right for me? I will not accept those things. As much as the tears stream down her face or his face, as much as the emotions want to burst out of their chest like a volcano of love, I can't give it to you. You need to make effort and moves in my direction to correct the mistakes that have been made. 6 of coins in the reverse is correct the mistakes that have been made. Think of Virgo writing a book, and there's a lot of errors. There's a lot of misspellings. Okay, there's a lot of just misrepresentation in the writings. Things are not being said as they feel they need to be said. And then imagine someone going with a highlighter and highlighting all of those mistakes. Oh, there's a grammar error right there. Oh, there's another error, you know, and highlighting everything. Thank you. Oh, my brother got me a coffee. Look. It looks delicious. What is this? Caramel crunch. Y'all, I'm spoiled on my birthday. Look at this. Look at this, guys. I'm so spoiled. I'm going to enjoy. I'm just going to have coffee all day. Hello. And you know what? The Divine Feminine is like, where's my coffee? Where's my gift? Okay? Let's keep going. What is in your heart of hearts? I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I'm going to cry. I have tears. Yeah, I do have the best brother in the world. The best. I have 2 best brothers. I'm very, very lucky. So what the Divine Feminine wants more than anything is a return. Come home. Come home. Come home to me. This is their wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. These people are welcoming this person home. The prodigal son, or the long-lost lover, or the one that left and came back, however this resonates for you. But the Divine Feminine's heart of hearts is, come home. I love you. I miss you. I want you. Come home. All the Divine Feminine wants in their heart of hearts, they want you home, masculine. Do you hear that? Do you understand what the fuck that means? Thank you, Rochelle, for the fan, for the $10. Thank you so much, #1 fan. Oh, I love you. Divine Feminine says, do you know what this means? I want to kiss you. I want to hug you. I want to comfort you. I want to rub your stress away. I want to take away your headaches. I want to ease your pain. I want to rub your feet. I want to make love to you. I want to make you feel good all over. I want to mend you back into a whole piece. I want to kiss your wounds. I want to love every part of you. I want to fix everything for you. I want to take care of you. I want to nurture you. I just want to love you. I want to engulf you in my love. I want to bring you into my aura. I want to protect you with this beautiful rose quartz aura. I just want to nurture you and love you and heal you and take care of you. That's all the feminine wants to do. The feminine just wants to love and nurture. The other card that comes in for the feminine, wow, you got 2 aces. Ace, ace in your face. Ace of Pentacles. There's a wolf. So an owl and a wolf, those might be some important animals for you as far as spirit animals, spirit guides. But the Divine Feminine right here says this. I really want a new beginning with you. More than anything in my life. I want that. I want to move with you. I want to go through cycles with you. This is, I love our past, I love our present, and I love our future. And again, I can't help but feeling an overwhelming sense of emotion. The Divine Feminine is full of emotion. very tearful, very hormonal, very emotional. The feminine, male or female, just feels overwhelmed by their love. So you are absolutely tapped into the rose quartz. I just feel the tears. You know what it reminds me of? It's like when parents, I'm sorry to bring up parents, but when you punish your kids and it's more hurtful for you than it is for them. It's like, this is the way it has to be. For your better good. It has to be this way. You're going to be punished. And the kids are frustrated, but you're frustrated because you love them. Because you want to be around them. You don't want to ground them. You don't want to see them stressed, hurt, or angry, or sad, or frustrated. You don't want to see them struggle. And you're like, but it's best for you. And as much as it hurts me, it's best for you. And that's kind of the energy I feel. And I have a lot of tears. Let me close my window. The tears, guys. Oh, the tears. Anyways, the feminine's just like, I really want this new beginning with you, and I really want you home. But I know that there has to be an offer on your part. There has to be a change on your part. There has to be a new beginning before we can embrace each other. And this may be, there has to be an apology before forgiveness. There has to be a change of actions before an embrace. There has to be a promise made. There has to be a change in something first before you guys can partake in this union energy that's been flying around for like weeks. So the desires are real. The tears are coming down. Good Lord. Let's get through the heartstrings. Let's move on over here to the home. What is happening in the home and family of the divine feminine? Oh, it's really black. Shoot. Okay. So what's happening with the home and family? We have a Knight of Coins. So we have an expecting. And there's a little child helping her make clothing, which is pentacles. But he's a shadow because he's not born yet, or she's not born yet, or maybe these are just little workers. But she's pregnant, and there's the Knight of Coins behind her. So she's expecting something to change. Something's going to grow. The divine feminine in the home may be expecting a baby. Or the divine feminine may be expecting the return of the masculine, which is the baby. The new beginning is the baby. The divine feminine may be just expecting great growth. But as far as the home, the divine feminine is taking time to make changes at home. And that's with that Knight of Coins. Slowly but surely stabilizing something. And I think that's the right word. Slow and steady wins the race. Slowly but surely. Divine feminine, you are creating a new home. You're creating kind of nesting. Do you guys feel like you guys are nesting? I feel like you guys are nesting. The feminines here are nesting. They're making a home. They're creating a safe space. So what's going on in your environment right now? I do feel like you guys are organizing your clothes. Like it's weird, but your closet. It's so weird. I feel this is the weirdest, freaky. Well, it's not freaky, but I never got a message like this before. You guys are cleaning your shoes, sanitizing your shoes of all things, cleaning off your shelves in your closets, organizing the clothing, getting bins to like reorganize different kinds of clothing, just reorganizing clothing. I don't know why that's, you know, it's there. She's working on making clothes. Maybe some of you guys are designers. Maybe you're designing clothing. Maybe you guys are changing your clothing style. Maybe you're changing your clothing style for some reason, but I do feel there could be a clothing designer for a divine feminine working on your style. But also I have the energy of nesting, you know. And I feel like, what are you nesting for? You're creating the perfect environment for the return of your masculine. You want the bedding to be just so soft and clean and the pillows to be perfectly plush. You want the carpet to feel good underneath the toes. You want it to be clean and soft and beautiful and aesthetically pleasing. You guys are setting up, you know, little figures here and there, just perfect. You're dusting things, you're cleaning windows, you're painting, you're reorganizing. You want things to be beautiful. You want the house to smell good. You want things to be clean. And that's really the nesting that I feel. And if you guys are expecting a child, well, by all means, women usually start nesting at like 6 months. So you start nesting. You're preparing for a future. So I just want to say that. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. You are in a feminine energy, honey, and you are preparing your home and your body for a future. You are being very methodical and detailed, very orderly, and you are making sense of a messy situation. Okay? Does that make sense for you? You're making sense of a messy situation and you're getting things in order. The divine feminine is picking up the broken pieces of a broken heart. And that might be why I feel the tears. You feminine are picking up your broken heart. And now I want to cry. It's my birthday and I shouldn't cry, but the emotions of the feminine. Picking up the pieces of your broken heart. And we have the Emperor again. 2 Emperors in one reading, 2 different decks. The Loyal Stag. Tears. And that, my friends, is a waning moon. I can't help it, guys. If I cry, I cry. I'm very empathic. And when I tap into the energy of a being, it's like, oh, especially collective, all your feelings. Divine Feminine's like, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. But I am going to take care of myself too. We have a very strong individual. We have someone that is like a father in a feminine energy. And the energy of the father is, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you when you're old. This may be someone taking care of someone sick. This may be nurturing someone back to health. This may be someone just helping a broken person find themselves again. We have an extremely nurturing, caring person that is very unselfish and just gives away. We have someone that's giving away clothes, giving away presents, cooking, cleaning, providing. Someone that is a strong individual, strong feminine. And I just think you are able to take care of so many people, and bless you for that. My God. So you are a caretaker. You are also the breadwinner because that's the Emperor. You're also the head of household, whoever this is, the head of a household. And whether it's caring for pets, and those are your fur babies or children or your masculine or grandparents, however that works for you, you, dear feminine, are showing up as an emperor. and you're very strong. You're a very strong person. What a beautiful heart. Yeah, which that is Taurus energy. And the Taurus energy is I'll take care of you. That is Taurus. I'll take care of you. Now I'm hearing that song from Would you come to me if I needed you? You know that song? Who sings that? I don't know. But it's I would swim to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. You know that song? It was like Rory and shit. Ryan? I don't know. Ryan and Rory? I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling with the Emperor energy. Would you come to me if I needed you? If I needed you for to ease my pain? You know? But I think you're the caretaker. I think the feminine is the caretaker. I think you're the one that is going to come to this person. And, you know, you might be making up your own lullabies if you have children. You might be having, you know, where you make up music, you make up songs throughout the day. You're making up music in your head. And you just want to make up these words from your heart. You're letting your heart sing. I'll be there for you. It's like, I'll be there for you through thick and thin. I'll be there for you always. I'll be there for you in your darkest hours. I'll be there for you in this distance. I'll always be there for you, and I send love to you. I'm just a support, is what I'm feeling. I'm just a support, and you're happy being a support. And maybe that was my message with cleaning the shoes. I know it sounds stupid, but we don't really notice how important our shoes are. They support our whole body for the whole day. Our feet, our shoes, which is very Pisces, by the way. And, you know, Pisces is the feet. Maybe we have a feminine that is very Pisces. But you are a support. And you are the lower support. And no one really pays attention to that. And the shoes get dirty. And they get kicked off. And they're not noticed. That without them, you wouldn't be able to take 10 steps. And so the feminine is representative of the shoes. And the shoes are being cleaned and taken care of and put away. And so that metaphorical message for me is the divine feminine is now taking care of herself or himself and nurturing yourself, just like a mother that's getting ready to give birth. When a mom gets ready to give birth, they soak in the bath, they shave, they shower, they fold the laundry, they get the diaper bag ready, they get the car ready, they get the car clean, the house ready. The feminine knows that the baby's coming and we're going to be busy. And I'm not going to be able to take care of all these things. So the mother usually plans meals for the week, you know, that she'll be recovering, coming home from having the baby. Not that everyone's having a baby, just the metaphorical, okay? And it's the preparation. And we did have someone in 9 of Cups coming home. So I definitely feel like the divine feminine is preparing for this person to come home. Come home to me. And even if that person never comes home, it's I want to make a nice place for you. So you always have a safe place to land if you need me. If you need me, I'll be here. If you need a place to rest your head and find peace in this cold, cruel world, I'm here. If you need a place to rest your soul, rest it in my heart. If you need comfort, I'm here. If you need silence, I can be here. If you need love and affection, I can be here. And really, I just keep hearing from the feminine, I'm here. I'm here for you. But again, the feminine knows Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Cups. I can't give you all of this comfort until you do something. You have to do something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay. Clarifying that energy with the Emperor comes the Eight of Coins, more Earth in reverse. And this is, I cannot create another pentacle. Okay, I was fighting for something. I was fighting for us. I was working really hard. I was in charge. I was leading the way, fighting for equality, fighting for rights, working day in and day out. And now this is, I'm not really fighting for us anymore. And here's the sad message, guys. Divine Feminine can't fight the good fight anymore. The Divine Feminine knows they can't fight for the masculine anymore. I'm not fighting for you. I'm not fighting for you to come home. I'm not fighting for you to call. I'm not fighting for you to heal. I'm not fighting for you to change. I'm not fighting for you to reach out. I'm just not fighting anymore. I can't. It's not right. And I feel this, it's better for you. It's better for you that I step back and I have to. It's better for you that I don't carry you in this, and it's better for you. And it's really hard for the feminine to stop fighting for this. It's really hard. And I do feel this sudden, tearful energy. And it's just like, God, I want to fight for you and I want to fight for this, but deep down I know it's not right, it's not balanced, it's not good. And as much as I want to love and nurture you and cuddle you and heal you and just make everything good again, that is not what's needed. And so you're fighting your urge to fight for them. And now you have to start fighting for yourself, not for other people. And I have to pay attention to me now. And you hate that. You hate that, don't you, feminine? You hate being just around you, and you hate just fighting for you, and you hate just cooking for you, and you hate just having all these beautiful things just for you. We might have someone that's fighting the energy of being alone. You may have a feminine here that's fighting the energy of stepping away. It's just your natural instinct to provide and protect. That's a moon's energy. To nurture, to heal, to comfort. So what do you do with your time when you can't do that? This is like, I have to rest, and I don't even know what the fuck that means. Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, Karen, for my happy birthday. This Eight of Pentacles is, I don't really know how to rest. How do I do that? What is that? Hold on, wait a minute. What is rest? What is sit down and do nothing? What is that? And I have a feminine that's like, I don't know what that is. How sad, but how revealing. And Spirit wants to show you what that is. And it's almost like you're very baffled. You're very set aside at what this could be. You don't understand it. You don't even quite know how to feel this rest. And you're just like, I don't feel very good, and I don't feel very comfortable not keeping busy. And Spirit says, rest before the journey begins again. And you're like, I don't know if I want to do the journey. I'm so brokenhearted. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know, Three Swords. I don't know if I can take another step down that journey. And so you're fighting yourself because part of you really wants to welcome this person home, and you're very loving, and you're doing everything to prepare for them. But the other part of you, which is a small part of you, is I'm tired and sad. I think it's just I'm tired and I'm sad. Anyways, you should just tell yourself it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Again, there's like no cups except for Ace of Cups. And so what you're thinking is, I do want this new beginning. But what's going on in your home life is you need to take a break. You might be working way too hard on the house, working way too hard on prepping your body or prepping your energy on the exterior world. That spirit wants you to take a rest, because it's a lot for one person. One person taking all this weight is a lot. And your body is going through a lot emotionally and physically. Just know that. The next card that clarifies the Eight of Coins is, believe it or not, we have the fucking Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins again, just in a different deck. And that is about what? Equality. And this one's fair. Three on one side, three on the other. It's not unfair. One person isn't getting more than the other. This is fair. This is absolutely fair. We have a lot of sixes in your reading. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. You got a lot of sixes here, which is balance and harmony. And it's also love and money. By the way, 6 is a very good monetary number. If you want a lot of money, you know, to have the balance of 6 in your home is very good to get physical pentacles into your life. So 6 is a harmonious number for financial security. It's very balanced. So there is an energy of 6 for whatever reason. And what's going on in your world right now is you're balancing out your home, you're balancing out your financials, you're balancing out your body, you're taking better care. Somebody here, it could be 6, it could be 60. Somebody could be 66. What are you, trying to lose 60 pounds? Are you turning 66? Do you have somebody turning 6 years old? This is 6 years. Maybe 6 years of pressure, 6 years of struggle, could be. Whatever, you know, there's an energy here of 6 for you, and just take that as a message that balance and harmony will be restored in your home, okay? Your home and your body. If you were worried that you're never going to get it balanced, you're never going to get that perfect weight, perfect look, perfect financial security, perfect home security, honey, you're wrong. It's coming, and you're going to get it. You're going to get it, okay? So if you ever had a doubt or a worry that things weren't going to be good for you, that all your hard work was just going to give you the same result, the same result, the same result, you're wrong. Venus is going to come and bless you. Venus is going to bless you. I don't know what message that is for someone, but Venus is on the way. Venus is going to restore some kind of balance for you. This transit of Venus is going to do something very good for your body, for your family, and for your home. Because this is your home energy, okay? The next card for your home energy, your personal family situation, is the Lover's card in reverse. This is a very creepy card. It's clearly a third-party situation. Satan is a creepy child. in this particular deck. And so there's a temptation here. The man is clearly hiding naked behind a shield, not wanting to reveal himself. And the woman is very proud, just like a Leo, standing strong in her power, looking at us, saying what? By the way, this is the Cancer symbol. We saw that earlier. Gemini Cancer combo, which today is my birthday. That's a Gemini Cancer combo. The fire is burning between you guys, but the third party got in the way. So the Lovers is in reverse. Somebody is fighting it though. Somebody is fighting it. That third party, that release your ex, codependency, the masculine is fighting the devil, fighting the toxic energy. And what is clarified by this is a 9 of Pentacles. Virgo. There is a Virgo involved in this home and family situation. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. There has to be, and I don't normally go out on a limb and say this, there has to be a Virgo in this reading. There has to be. Whether it's a child or a parent or a masculine or a feminine or a third party, there has to be a Virgo. There has to be a Virgo. That's just what it is. It's very hermit energy. The Lovers in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles is selfishness by choosing another partner. But there's also the energy where the feminine says, go. I'm okay by myself. Markers, what is this? Markers, Lancelot. Something has been, guys, tell me the story. I've been hearing a message for 7 days about Guinevere and Lancelot, and I've never even read that story ever in my life. I don't know. I know it's about a knight, but I don't know the story of Lancelot and Guinevere. Maybe this is that story. I've never read it, and I don't know the story, and I'm sorry. But it's weird that that came up in the comments because I've been thinking of those names. Okay? Sir Lancelot and Guinevere. So if you guys know the story, you know, go ahead and put in the comments. I don't know this story. Oh, it's King Arthur, but yeah, there's something with Lancelot. I don't know. What is Lancelot a place? I don't know. But I've been hearing Guinevere, and Lancelot reminds me of that, so I don't know what's going on with the word Lancelot, but I've been hearing that. Is that a third-party situation? I don't know. Please let me know. I don't know the story. Lancelot saved the Lady Queen for Arthur. Interesting. And there's 3 people in this Lover's card. It's from England. So there could be an England tie to this reading. I don't know. Camelot is coming in. Fell in love with the king. Banished them. They fell in love with the king. Oh, they fell in love and the king banished them. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but there is a story, guys, with Guinevere and Lancelot and Arthur. Like, there's a connection that has something to do with this storyline. Jack Wolf, Knights of the Round Table. Lancelot was King Arthur's best knight, and Guinevere was King Arthur's wife. Holy poop. So Arthur was married to Guinevere, and did Lancelot fall in love with Guinevere? Lancelot and Guinevere had an affair. Oh my gosh, Jack, I didn't even know. I have to watch that story now. The third party? Oh my gosh. They banished Lancelot and Guinevere because was the King Arthur's wife. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. This sounds like a beautiful story. Arthur loved Lancelot, trusted Lancelot, and Guinevere had an affair. Arthur was stricken. Oh, Lancelot was his #1 warrior, and he rescued. Oh my gosh. Guys, that might be the situation. And didn't we start out with a warrior? 3 swords? He's a warrior. He's a warrior. He's a fighter, right? He's in battle. And look, maybe that's King Arthur right there. And that's Lancelot. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but there's just a really cool connection with that. You guys are going to have to take what resonates, but if there's a Virgo connection, I definitely... Oh, there's a movie? Marker says, First Night, the movie. Is it good? Is it true to the story? I want to watch it. If you guys have seen it, please recommend it to people. I don't know. I've never seen it. It's so weird because the movie Richard Gere... Oh, he was in there! I love him. I don't know why I'm remembering this, that he played the character. It's so old, and I actually made a comment to my DM how he looks like him. That is amazing. They had an affair while King Arthur was out at war. I have to watch this. And plus it has Richard Gere. Oh my gosh. So we all have to go ahead and watch that tonight. Fuck it. What is tonight? Friday night? Yeah. Betrayal, because he was supposed to protect Guinevere. Instead, they fell in love and they were banished. Oh, but still my heart. I need to see this show. I need to read this story. I want to read the book. I like reading books, and I feel like I need to read the book. I feel like that is my story. I don't know. Listen, Linda. I don't know what's going on in your situation, but we have Release Your Ex. This is definitely in the way. Okay, we have a Sir Lancelot and a freaking King Arthur in this story. We have a codependency situation, which I'm sure Guinevere was codependent. So it doesn't really matter if you're male or female, but there is this beautiful connection. Ooh, Sean Connery, Jesus, I'm watching the movie. I fucking love both of them. Sean Connery, dear God, he's hot. I don't care how old he is. You guys know, he was 007 for forever, and then he was just hot in other movies. I just love his accent. You know, I'm weird. I'm a Gemini energy, but damn, I love accents. So whenever it's so cliche. I am one of those dorky ass girls. When somebody has an accent, I'm like, yes, turned on. Like, that's just how I am. You have an accent? Oh my God. I don't care if you're from New York. I don't care if you're from England. I don't care if you're from South Africa. I don't care if you're from wherever the fuck. Whenever I hear an accent, I'm just like, okay, even if you're Southern, I'm like, okay, yes, I like accents. Speak to me. Speak to me. Make love to my ears. So anyways, yeah, I know it's weird, but you know, Sean Connery, just that masculinity with his accent is totally, it's awesome. It's hot. Okay, it is. And Richard Gere is gorgeous, so easy on the eyes. Well, especially back then. You know, I'm not saying they are today, but I'm sure in this movie, probably made in the 90s, I'm assuming. Very, very likable, attractive characters. You're from England and have a family in the USA. Ooh, Denise, awesome. Richard Gere's cute. He's known for always saving the meek women, like the movie where the female lead was a prostitute. Hello, Pretty Woman, guys. I always talk about Pretty Woman. That is my shit. I own it. I have like 3 DVDs. It's bought on Prime. I live to watch Pretty Woman. That's like my shit, okay? So don't come down on that. I love it. Anyways, let's move on and focus. So we have Arthur, Lancelot, and Guinevere. That's kind of the energy here with this Lover's card, but it's in reverse. And the 9 of Pentacles is here. I do not know the story, but I'm anxious to read the book and watch the movie. But what I am going to say about what I'm picking up on the energy is this. I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to go be with this person. Whenever the time is right in the next life, maybe it's in heaven. Maybe I'll see you on the other side. Maybe it's years later, maybe, you know, however this resonates. The feminine says, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be waiting. And there's another love song called I'll Be Waiting for You. What is that song? It's by Richard Marx. Waiting. Waiting for you. It's called Right Here Waiting for You. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right waiting for you. No matter or how long it takes, I will be right here waiting. You know that song? That's what I'm hearing. It's Richard Marx. I'll give you. It's very beautiful. It's got a piano. And I feel like that's the energy of the Divine Feminine today. I'm not rushing you. I don't expect you to be here. I'm not asking you to be here. I have to take care of myself. I trust Spirit. I trust God. And whatever happens between us, we'll be waiting for you when the time is right, no matter how long it takes, even if I just have to see you on the other side. And there is a giving up kind of energy. Okay? And Divine Feminine, you are giving up. Not because you want to, but because you think that's what your masculine needs. Your masculine needs you to step down. Your masculine needs you to step away for their safety, for their security. And that's the Nine of Pentacles. And see, there goes the tears again. The emotions you guys are feeling, I'm pulling in on all of you. But you, feminine, want the best for your masculine, even if they're not with you. And you're like, I hope you're happy. I hope you're loved. I hope you're safe. And the feminine's letting go. And I said that from the earlier beginning of this reading. Divine Feminine, you're not fighting for them anymore. In fact, you're not even fighting. You're just taking care of yourself, Nine of Pentacles. And you're making peace with the injustice. You've made peace with your injustice. This is the energy of, if I never get an apology, it's okay. If I never get closure, it's okay. I know in your heart of hearts, you love me. And I know in your heart of hearts, you're sorry. Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel that in the heart of hearts? The feminine is just releasing? Because that's the way it might need to be. And that's a very mature decision that the Divine Feminine is making. A very mature decision to release, balance out the energies. It went from a very unbalanced Six of Pentacles to a very balanced Six of Pentacles. Doing the right thing, having justice, loving self, loving the most for this masculine, and just saying, I love you, go be free, go do you. I am absolutely brokenhearted and there are tears, but I've made peace. I've made my peace. And anyways, the Divine Feminine is giving her love away spiritually and just taking care of herself physically. And she's okay with the spiritual connection. So remember, this reading is for divine lovers in separation or a challenged relationship. If you are single and you're not resonating, or you're not in a challenged relationship, or you're not in separation, I don't know why you clicked on this video, unless you just didn't read. Thank you for watching, but that's what it's about. So thank you so much for watching this channel. I appreciate you. I'm tough to hear, I'm tough to take, but I will always tell you the truth. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let's get an epiphany card here for your beautiful energy, Divine Feminine. What is the epiphany card for the feminine? Oh, see, it's all about the higher spiritual bond. The soul bond is sacred. Okay, this soul bond is so sacred. And you honor it and you cherish it, and you know it doesn't have to be physical. Okay? It doesn't have to be physical. That's what the feminine says. It doesn't have to be. I'm happy with the spiritual. I'm okay with that. Fighting to emotionally detach. not winning. Oh, see? And this is that feminine not fighting anymore. But I think the only thing you're fighting is to emotionally let go, Eight of Cups. And so you are emotionally pushing away this connection during your complicated situation, let's just say. Emotionally needing to let go. And you're not winning. And that's that Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's not fair. I'm not winning. But the only way to make a bad situation into a good situation is to make peace with the situation and say, I have the courage to change the things I can, and I am changing things about myself and my world. And I have the wisdom to know the difference, that there are some things I can change, and then there's your situation and your life, and I can't change that. And now I have the wisdom to know the difference, to know what I should fight for. So you're knowing what to fight for and what not to fight for. And you've decided to detach. And look at her. She's at the end of this dock. She's crying. I could only imagine she's sitting there crying. Maybe she's sending a message in a bottle. Maybe she's saying a prayer. Maybe she's burning up some papers or pictures and releasing her love, letting it fly into the wind, into the water. Maybe she's just listening to music like Richard Marx, or letting go and just letting her emotions out. But she's doing a release, and she's walked a long way. She's come a long way to the end of the dock, and she realizes this is the end. And I've got to do my best now to love myself and let go of this connection. Let's get some more energy. Can I have a couple more, please, for the epiphany for the feminine? Show me the epiphany for the feminine. Gosh, I got a few of them, but I'll just take them. So you have still working on it. It's not easy. This is not something you can just do it tomorrow. Like, this takes a little time. You're working on it. Look at 4th of July. There's the sparkler. It's just so complicated. This has been very painful and very hurtful for you. I think during the 4th of July, there'll be some kind of a shift for you. We are divine counterparts. And you know that this is your soulmate. You know that this is your divine masculine. You know without a doubt who this is in your life and what part they have to play in your story. And sometimes our true love has a sad story, like Guinevere and Lancelot and King Arthur. Sometimes it's a sad story. Sometimes it just is. You're hopelessly devoted to them, devotion. You're absolutely in love with them, and you would marry them today. You would dedicate yourself for forever with this person today. You would commit yourself and be loyal and faithful to just them. If that's what they wanted today, you would be all theirs, forever, forever and always. You just want them to know that. But that is the epiphany, that if it was an option, if they were here coming correct Ace of Cups with you, you would walk down that aisle today. But you know that the sacred bond is special, and there's trials, tribulations, complications, there's karmas. There's a lot in between all of you guys. And so this is, I have to emotionally detach, even though we're counterparts divinely, even though I'm hopelessly devoted to this person. I've got to learn to physically, in this world, let go and love them spiritually. The other 2 cards is setting clear boundaries. And this is dealing with that devil temptation, right? I can't let you have my body and not have my soul. I can't let you come in and tease me and walk out. I can't allow myself to dream of a world where we're in union and things are perfect while being mistreated along the journey. I can't set myself up for pain, and I can't set myself up for failure. I have to set some clear boundaries with you in order to protect you and myself from karma and from failure and from pain. There has to be boundaries. And as much as I want to engulf you in my love, in my rose quartz energy, as much as I want to take you in and receive you, I have to set a boundary. Because if it cannot come in brand new, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, we can't do this. And I think that's the boundary. The boundary is, where's the Ace of Wands, guys? There is no Ace of Wands, just an Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. The Wands represent action and desire and sexual passion. And we are shutting that out. No Ace of Wands in this reading. Just the last three. And that is what we have to do. We have to set aside our passions and desires, tame the beast inside of us, and focus on the needs of the soul. And that's what this is. The last card here is believe in divine timing. So the epiphany for the feminine is, if it's meant to be, it will be. What is the other three, Stephanie, meaning? I don't know what that means, babe. I don't understand the question. Okay. Let's get a romance angel. Spirit, can you please guide and direct me with the romance angels for a message for the divine feminine? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Hi. Look at my little one came in just at this moment, and look what popped up, children. Your love life is being affected by children.
What are you drinking?
Coffee. And don't forget, we had this. There could be a feminine that's just paying attention to children right now. You want a bite? I mean, you want a drink?
What is it?
My coffee.
Which coffee?
This one. Uncle Brandon got it for me.
What is it? Coffee.
Here, taste.
What is it?
Caramel.
I don't like caramel.
Okay, you don't like caramel? You're crazy.
I sushi or not.
Okay, sweetheart. So there's children involved in your situation, and for the feminine, you're paying more attention to them. If you don't have children, this may be your inner child or your grandchildren. If you don't have that, well, then maybe it's your fur babies, because some of you divine feminines have beautiful, sweet, loving little fur babies that you want to give your attention to. So just take it how it resonates. If you don't have that, you know, again, just focus on children in your life for the divine feminines, the people that you're nurturing, the people that you're taking care of. That's taking precedence. That's important to you. You also got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the divine feminine setting those clear, healthy boundaries is attractive. And the divine feminine putting children first is attractive. So this is a real good energy for the feminine to be in. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, really just putting your guys' selves first for once, while being a caretaker for others, like children or someone that's like a child, you know, that's what it is. What a beautiful message. Let's get a message. What do you want to tell the masculine? If you could say something to the masculine, what would it be? Let's get the hidden truth oracles. Whatever it takes, or how long it... Can't get that song out of my head. Right here, Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Give a message to the masculine from the feminine. What do you want to say from your heart of hearts? I know I messed up everything. The feminine takes a lot of guilt. Not surprised. You and I were too young. or young-minded. Sometimes children, people meet as children, or they meet when they're more childlike and they haven't grown. So I kind of feel like Divine Feminine says, I was not who I was then that I am now. Does that make sense? We need to let each other go. Divine Feminine, again, you feel that Eight of Cups sitting right here, emotionally detaching. This is, I lay down my swords. I'll take the fall. It's my fault. So be it. Okay, give the excuse. You and I were too young. We didn't know ourselves. Blah, blah, blah. Fine. Okay. We need to let each other go. Okay. I feel like this is what you're hearing. And I feel like you're agreeing. The masculine says it's your fault. The reason I'm not there, the reason we can't communicate, the reason I can't be around you, the reason, okay, it's my fault? Okay. I think that's why children came up. Because you're tired of fighting like children. I don't want to fight like children. I don't give a shit about blame. Yes, Britt B, it's my birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. But, you know, you guys are tired of it. And the Divine Feminine says, if you need me to take the full responsibility, so be it. Miss Tally, I'm not gay stuff, but thank you. You have the most beautiful skin. Been noticing you. You are so tan. Happy birthday. Girl, I'm tan 24/7, 365. I haven't even been in the sun. This is my tan 24/7. And wait, I mean, if I was to sit in the sun, guys, I'm coming back brown. You'll see it. I've got the most deep bronze you've ever seen. Like, some people do golden. I don't do golden. I do bronze. I am a bronze little chica. Anyways. Thank you so much for that compliment. Yeah, I just see the Divine Feminine as saying, if you want me to take all of this responsibility on my shoulders, I don't care. That's fine. If you want to blame me, go ahead and blame me. If you want to say that there's excuses, that we were too young, go ahead. I think it's bullshit. But you're right. We should let each other go because we're not aligned. We're not in harmony. We're not in balance. And I'll always love you. I'll be right here waiting for you someday when you're ready, whether it's in this life or the next. I love you. I love you. I love you. I fucking love you. Bottom of the deck is I want friends. And this is, I can't be your fucking friend. If you want to forgive and make peace and be friends, I can't do that. I can't be your friend. You can talk to me. You can confess things to me. You can visit me. You can be comforted by me, but know that I will always, 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 always have more feelings for you than a friendship. Know that I will be here like a friend, but I am not a friend. Know that I am here as your Divine Feminine, not as your buddy. Good old buddy, old pal, old friend. Okay? Feminine's like, I ain't no buddy and I ain't no pal. I want to be more than friends. And I cannot be around you if you're not comfortable with that confession. Because there is that confession. And they mean a lot more to you than a friend. And there's no way that you could hear about their relationships. There's no way that you could hear about their sex life. There's no way that you could see them living their life and hearing about it, knowing about it, because it would hurt you. Now, Spirit, what do you want to tell the feminine in regards to the future that may be coming up for the love life of the divine feminine? What is your future? Is it a new love? Is it a return? Is it a reconciliation? What do you want to tell the feminine about this? Show me what you want to say. What's going to be coming in for the divine feminine's love life? Ooh. Okay. Well, you will be married. Express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. You're going to marry someone that's going to express their love for you. And you're going to marry them. True love, there is going to be a romance of a lifetime. And didn't I talk about a true love with the Ace of Cups? This could be your masculine coming in, or it may not be. But just know this, there's someone from your past that's going to express their love to you. It's a true love, and there will be a marriage. There will be a marriage. It may be a new love. We have new love at the bottom. But underneath that, it's unrequited. This could be someone that hasn't loved you in the past is going to love you now. Someone that rejected you in the past is going to love you now, and it's a true love, and they were hiding their feelings for you. So this is what's coming up for the feminine, okay, in love, and just know that. And remember what the masculine said. It will happen in divine time. You guys also got a divine timing card as well. So I do believe that the feminine and the masculine in divine time will have a union. But just to put some icing here on the reading, just know, feminine, you are going to be married again, or maybe for the first time, with someone from the past. But there is a marriage coming up in your future, and you should just know that. It's a true love. It's a beautiful love, okay? And it does involve marriage. Don't forget, your masculine does not know how to express himself right now, is working on it, trying to write you an apology or some kind of a message here with this Three of Swords. And then here you have express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture. It could be this person returning from the past life relationship, returning and expressing their love truly from their heart, and there's a wedding. Or there's a union. If this isn't a literal wedding, could be union. But I believe this situation does involve marriage. It does involve marriage. Okay? Remember, your masculine is confronting those around him or her, okay? They're not giving up on you. So even though you're kind of not fighting right now and you're kind of giving up and throwing in the towel, your masculine is feeling hopeful, okay? So they believe that there is going to be some hope in the future for you guys. They are working out their inner fight. Spirit, where is this going to lead this couple? Show me where the divine feminine is being led. This is the map oracles. Divine map. The enchanted map. From Colette Baron Reed. Where is the feminine being led? Show me an oracle for the divine feminine where she's being led. Talisman. That comes up a lot. And guess what? You have a number 6. Okay, and this is the mountain. I love him, right? Isn't that cool? So a mountain's coming up for you, number 6. Talisman. I've been getting this a lot lately. There's a rune. She's stepping on a rune. There's a fish guiding her in front of her. She's got this talisman and she's following this path. There's written rune messages on the back of her left shoulder. She's stepping on a yin and yang. So there may be a yin and yang talisman that you might be purchasing or you may already own that's going to help send you an energy of balance with the number 6. So you are becoming balanced, and I just want to say intuitively what's happening for you, feminine. While you are alone on this journey, you are balancing out your spirit, your soul. It has been very unharmonious, and you are finding peace and balance within self. You are becoming a fully whole person independently, okay? And this is your own journey that you must walk. And there is going to be a special item, a very special talisman of some sort that is going to help guide you, navigate you through this difficult time. And know that this talisman is going to help you lose the weight if you need to lose the weight. This talisman is going to bring you money if you need to make money. This talisman is going to give you hope and healing if that's what you need. But this talisman is going to help guide you and keep you focused. This talisman is going to represent a focal point. And you're going to focus every day on that. It's going to bring harmony. And it may even bring in that union, the union energy that we were talking about. So there's going to be something that's going to bring in a union. And my left ear definitely has ringing. So I think maybe it's a bell of some sort, or I don't know. But there's sound. Could be a bell. I don't know. But there's a talisman that's going to bring you this union and bring you balance. Okay? I'll read this for you. Whew. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. Divine Feminine, you have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid in yourself. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you to recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. You are now at a place where you know the things that are right and good to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit to a mistake anymore. I repeat, Divine Feminine, you really can't commit to a mistake anymore. Whatever your inquiry is, trust that this great fortune awaits you. For you have the wisdom to arrive at the right destination. You've learned your lessons and you've earned your badge. You've earned the right to your success. Doesn't that feel good to hear? How many Divine Feminines are raising their hand right now? Yes, yes. That feels good to hear. That confirmation that I have learned my lessons and I have a right to have success. Raise your hands. Feminines, you know that's you. You have earned and busted your ass every step along this path. You know you deserve the goods. Bring me the goods because I am wise, I am learned, I am obviously ready to grow up and stand up in my emperorship. I've achieved all the levels I need to achieve so far, and I've passed the test. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. And really this final stretch is you loving yourself and casting away the relationship and saying it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's my channel. That's why I'm here. Because every day I preach and teach on this channel, I tell everyone it is not about the journey. I'm sorry, it's not about the destination, that it is about the journey. That's what it's all about. And that's what this is. And it says you've earned your badge, you've earned your win, you deserve this, you've learned your lessons, and why the hell not? You have success, ladies and gentlemen. You have success. You are successful. And like I said in my reading prior, like weeks ago, you are enough. Have you been saying it lately? Have you guys listened? I am enough right now, right here. I am enough right now and right here. You have to keep saying it all the time, guys. I am enough right now, right here. You are, and you deserve it. The mountain, bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy is this. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling it away is the answer. But why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. if you decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right option. And you guys are releasing right now, and you're going around the mountain, okay? I know that's what you're doing. Usually you guys would chisel away at the problem. You would do prayers, affirmations, candle magic, rituals. You would reach out, you would write letters, you would manifest, you would meditate, you would do mantras, everything you could to chisel away at the separation or the complicated situation in your connection with your DM. But now you're not chiseling away at this. You're choosing to go around the mountain. So you're choosing to be water and just go with the flow naturally and to let things take its course. And you're saying, if this is to release, Eight of Cups, you know, emotionally let go of this, take the blame, take the fault, and just say enough, lay down the swords, I'm not going to fight anymore. I'm going to love you from afar. I'm going to love you spiritually and intimately in that place. And I will look forward to whatever Spirit has in store for us. I know that it's all about divine timing. And if it doesn't happen now, it's okay. So this is really making peace, going around the mountain. And there may be points where you feel like you lost, where you're having a loss and not a win. We got that earlier. But the real message is you're not losing. You're actually going to be successful. Very successful. You're making a good decision and you're making a good move. So if someone is grieving about that message, let's get a message about your grief, how to deal with the loss. How do you deal with the loss of this emotional release? Emotionally detaching. Spirit, please guide me in these cards for the Divine Feminine. Guess what? We have children again. There are children involved in this Divine Feminine situation in some way, shape, or form. But children are often the forgotten grievers. Include your children in the grief. You're not in this alone. For those parents out there giving up on a DM that is the father of your children, which is a prominent message today, include your children and understand their pain. Like I have to include my Matt. He grieves. He asks for his father. He talks about his father often. He misses him. He yearns for him. He wishes for that connection. Divine timing will take care of it. We have to trust. But this is include your children in your grief. You're not the only one suffering. And that's something I've worked on. That it's not just me that had a loss here. He had an even bigger loss. An even bigger loss. And my children grieving for their father that was murdered. I'm not the only one that lost. They lost. Different ways, but it's still a loss. In some ways more. So when your children are losing your DM, understand that your children have lost you also in some special way. When you are crying for your DM, when you are emotionally distressed, when you are depressed or when you are distant or when you're in thought or in pain and suffering, your children not only lost the DM, they've also lost you. They've lost you for a time. They've lost you mentally and they've lost you emotionally. And sometimes that's worse. So understand that your children are grieving the loss of that and you've got to do better. You've just got to do better. Okay? So be more a presence in their life. Children came up a couple times in these readings. So yeah, go ahead and be a presence, okay? Because they need you, whether these are your fur babies or your real babies, you know. Most of you guys, this is your real children. But be a presence there, okay? Children are often the forgotten ones in the grief. And understand that your inner child may also be affected. Your inner child may be grieving the hopes and dreams and wishes for love that never came true. And it's okay to comfort that inner child and say, I know we didn't get what we thought we were going to get. I know that your wishes about what we were going to do with our life, who I was going to become, what I was going to do in this world, and what I was going to have didn't happen. And sometimes you have to love and nurture that inner child. I'm sorry that we made promises to ourselves that we were going to be this person and have this certain thing by this age, but we don't. And comfort that inner child and say it's okay, because the inner child in you is letting go of fantasies, fairy tales, wishes, and hopes. Creations that they drew, painted, colored, created for a future that didn't turn out that way. And sometimes that child, that inner child, is grieving the loss of what you thought you would have. So Divine Feminine, that is a message for you. And Masculine, if you're cross-watching and that also relates for you, by God, let it match and work on that. It says down here at the bottom of the deck, anger is a part of healing grief. But don't let your anger grow in you. Find healthy ways to release it. Scream in the car. Exercise, hit a pillow, or write a letter to your anger.
Mom, this never happened before, but Alexa actually listened to me. I said the biggest gray white shark ever. Gray white. Megalodon.
And Alexa listened?
Yeah, and there was a big shark, and a medium shark, then a small shark. Wow. Yeah, a big megalodon. She actually listened to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
By the way, I need to find that rubber shark.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
Remember when it scratched my nail? I need to find that shark.
Okay, go look for it.
Not now. How about later?
Okay. So, Matthew had a message that he spoke to Alexa and it listened for the first time ever. And he's not going to look for what he lost right now, but maybe later. And I think that might relate to the feminine. You may look for this masculine later, but not right now, And just know that Spirit's going to hear you in your anger. So whether you write that letter, scream, or get angry, Spirit's going to listen for maybe the first time ever. And it's going to help in your healing. The other one that came out is forgiveness is not an action or an attitude. It's a process. Be willing to forgive. It takes time, and that is so true. Some people think that when someone says sorry, you say, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. But you really don't, not fully. You're starting to forgive. Whenever you say, I forgive you, you're starting a process of forgiveness. It takes time. And just know that you are in the process. You are in the midst of forgiving yourself, forgiving Spirit, and forgiving your masculine for hurting you in this way. And that is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be one prayer, one wish. It's not going to be 3. It's going to be a process. And by the time, you ever reach that point where you feel like you've fully forgiven, you will have released all of it. But there is still a lot of anger and pain inside of you for a lot of what you've been through, because you've been tormented and you've been tortured in some way emotionally to where you had to set boundaries and release because you were just not treated well, okay? You just weren't treated well. And for some of you, not your children weren't treated well either. And so that's kind of, it's abuse. And you've accepted abuse on some level, and now you're not. And so that's good. And you are just taking it all in, accepting what happened and what is, and releasing all fantasies and fairy tales and just kind of letting those go by the wayside. Whew. So you can be one with you and heal and be happy and successful. And remember, you are going to be successful. But remember, it's a process and you're still working on it. This is a very complicated situation. Don't beat yourself up if it takes a little bit of time. Okay? So that is that message. Let's get one for the masculine. Masculine, where are you headed? Where are you headed? Okay, where are you headed, masculine? You're headed for the dry desert. And you have Spirit of Place, number 4. Haven't really got this one ever. Spirit of place. So it's in reverse. Never even pulled that card. That's interesting. But this dry desert is where you're headed here, and there's a mirage, I think, in front of her. You're headed for a very dry and distant place, and this is very much the hermit. Withdraw, alone, isolation. Things are going to feel very eerie. You're going to feel a little bit of fear. You're going to feel like there's no hope. When you're in a dry desert, you wonder about your survival. If I don't have water, I'm not going to survive this. You could die, you know what I mean, in this dry desert, and there's nothing for you to do, nowhere for you to hide, nowhere for you to seek rest. You're just out bare in the open. And so there is this energy of fear, like, where am I being led? Why am I being put out here like this? Just vulnerable. So you're going to feel very vulnerable. But I do see a bird ahead. I see a cactus, which retains water. And I see stars in a beautiful sky and a storm rolling in. So there's some kind of a rain and a water and a replenishment. So as you're stuck out here in this hopelessness, you do have hope because you're feeling hopeful. And now you see that rain coming in, that storm, okay? Let's read that and see where you're headed. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Okay. The subject of your inquiry, which is the DM, is barren and can't give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive and shimmering the glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. They might be with a karmic that is barren and can't have children. Or the masculine may not be able to have children. Maybe they're older, maybe they had a surgery, maybe they just wrap it up. I don't know. But there is this, I cannot give birth. I cannot create life. I cannot make a baby, okay? So there is this, baby represents the new birth, the new beginning. And wherever the masculine is headed, there is none of that. There's an ending. Because whatever the masculine thought was going to prosper and grow was really just a mirage. Look at that. It's not real. It's a mirage. And so they do need to release their ex and get away from codependency, because there is no growth in a karmic situation with that Lover's card in reverse, that devil energy, right? So it says here, when the dry desert card is reversed, masculine, it's just a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire, because this well is empty. Does that like strike you in the heart like a snake, like a viper? This well is empty. You're in a situation and it's dry. It's the Sahara fucking desert. There's no passion. There's no cups. There's no love. There's no desire. There's no sexual embrace. There's no satisfaction, honey. There's none. And you know where your well is. Where's your well? Where's that satisfaction? Hello, Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups. And you know this, man. And you know this. Your Ace of Cups is with the Divine Feminine, which is away from you right now. Away from you right now. So you're learning that you're headed for this dry desert. And it says, don't be hypnotized that you're going to be satisfied here, because you're not going to be satisfied here. Don't think that whatever connection you're stuck in here, it's going to turn out well, because it won't. It won't turn out well. Anyways, consider the gift here, though. Now that while this is not the right place for you, it's not the right person for you, or it's not the right circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling, and life-sustaining is coming. Celebrate the warning and be grateful. Maybe you really, really want this job and you really want to make it work more than anything, but it's not going to happen. It's not meant for you. You're going to hit a brick wall. And maybe you really, 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 really want this karmic relationship to turn around for the better. But it's not going to happen. It's not meant for you. Make peace with that dry desert. Make peace with that dry well. You will not find peace and love and satisfaction here. Divine Masculine. Remember, this is a DM outcome with the Oracle, not a DF, okay? So understand that and just know that this may be something you have to make peace with. And be grateful. Be grateful that you're coming to an ending. Be grateful that the illusion has been revealed. The Nine of Swords has been shown. The aha, the clarity, the epiphany has been known. And I think you are well aware right now that that is the truth. And you're well aware that whatever this situation or person situation you're involved in is not the answer. You're getting to this point, which is why you have hope. Now, bottom of the deck here, Spirit of Place. Have no clue, number 4, what this means. Let's see. Funny how the, no, whatever, I'm not going to say it, doesn't matter. Authenticity is the essence of power. So, have you been inauthentic? Probably. You got 7 of Swords and Web of Lies. I think that's a ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we have inauthentic in your reading. So anyways, Masculine, don't get entangled in the details or desires that obscure the truth of who you are and who you love in this situation. Please step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of your inquiry? Even if exquisitely seductive, hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The Spirit of Place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself, then to the world and the people around you. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. You can always distinguish. Okay, Masculine, you can distinguish what is real and what is not real. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation evolve and be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. Please take that into consideration, Masculine. Let this situation that you're currently in reveal to you what it really is, not what you want to make it become, not what you hope it would be, not what you're striving to make it. Accept it for what it is today, right now, and you know it's not enough. An apple can't become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Or is someone with you trying to change you or something about you to suit their agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure. Masculine, I did get a message, and the number 29 is going to be a message. I saw the number. And I saw 29 here earlier as well. Here's the deal. Yeah, someone's trying to change you, or you're trying to change them, and I don't care which way it goes or which shoe it fucking fits. But I know it fits, wherever it is. What do you mean, Steph? How do I know someone's trying to change me? Put it this way. You don't make enough money. So your person wants you to get a different job and work for their parents or work somewhere else. They're trying to change. someone doesn't like your body type, so they're trying to encourage you to work out or eat better or whatever. They want to change you. They don't accept you for who you are right now. Someone thinks you're not as educated as you should be. They want to pay for your school, send you to school. They're not accepting you for who you are. They want to see what you can be. What if it's more grim? What if you have children and your person doesn't accept you with the children? Maybe they want to send them to boarding school or military school, or maybe they want to send them away with the other parent. Maybe they want to encourage you to move to a different state. Oh, baby, come move with me over here to Arizona or Washington or California or wherever the fuck, Florida. Let's move and we'll be so happy. They don't love you for who you are right now, where you're at. And they want to take you away from your children. They want to take you away from your home. They want to take you away. They don't just want to travel and see the world. They want to relocate you because they think that is going to change you. It's going to make you a better person. Maybe they want to get as much distance between you and your children as possible. And they tell you, oh, you'll see them when they get older. You'll see them when they're able to come out and fly out and see you. You know, you'll see them. You don't need to see them every day. You don't need to see them for their baseball practice. You don't need to pick them up from school. You don't need to be there for them. You don't need to be there when they scrape their knee or they're in the hospital or they have a dentist appointment. You don't need to be there for that. You'll just see them when it counts. Christmas or, you know, summer break. That's a bitch. That's a straight up bitch, and you know it. And they do not accept you for who you are. That you come with a package. You are part of your children. And if they can't accept your children and their children's situation, then they don't accept you. And so that could be part of the situation. And you're being led to this dry desert as a warning that this person doesn't accept you for who you are. Maybe, you know, I don't know what your karmic situation is. You guys will have to figure out what it is. Remember, it's a divine masculine oracle. And you're finding out that wherever you are, you need to release this person because they're no good for you. And as much as you want to believe, and it says here, as much as you really want the situation to turn a certain type of way and you desire it to become something, it won't. An apple can't become an orange and a dog will never become a bird. As much as you want this person to go in love with you and change and transform, that will never be. And the truth is, you already realize that. That is your epiphany. You're seeing someone's motives with this unrevealed secrets. And you're realizing someone had bad intentions. Bad intentions. And you're no longer going to call the duck that's quacking a snake. You're going to call it a duck. Because if it quacks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, and, you know, it's probably a fucking duck. And you're done calling it something else. You tried calling it an eagle or a fucking beautiful bird of some type. No, they're a fucking duck. And I think it's time for you to duck and run. You know? Duck and run, baby. Duck and run. It ain't going to happen. It's a dry well. This is not going to give birth. Earlier we had a pregnant woman. It's kind of hidden under here just to pull it out for you guys. Okay, the divine feminine is fertile, whether physically or metaphorically, but the divine feminine is fertile. Okay, she's ready to give life and give birth. She's not barren. This person over here, the karmic energy is barren. Whether they're male or female, physical or metaphorical, that is the message. This other person cannot give birth, just can't give birth to this new beginning, and can't give birth to love, and can't give birth to this beautiful divine awakening and deep connection. It will never have a birth. But up here it will. And as the divine feminine walks away, the divine masculine steps up into the emperorship. Remember, we got the emperor for the masculine. You are going to step up in that. Let's get a message here from the masculine one more time. How are you going to show and step up? How are you going to show and step up? How are you going to show and step up to your DF? You are my queen, baby. You are my queen. Woo! That's that Mars talking. What's mine? What's mine? Guys, I got the sexual energy again. Seriously. Smack that ass. Put a stamp on it. It's mine. How the masculine is going to step up is saying, you are my queen. I'm sorry I crowned the wrong fucking person. Okay, bottom of the deck, I'm healing and it's painful. No one ever said this shit was going to be easy. I didn't know it was going to be this fucking hard. I didn't know waking up was going to feel like a smack in the face by a 2x4, but that's what it is. I'm waking up. You're my queen. I am healing. It sucks. It's painful, but I'm on my way. I'm a little scared. Too many changes too fast. This comes up. It's a lot to take in. And guys, I keep getting this card over and over again for like the last 2 weeks. My karmic situation is ending. Okay, and I feel like I should just leave it there. Bottom of the deck, boom, done. Their karmic situation is ending. So I just want you guys to know, flat out, this is what's going on. DF, good job. DM, good job. You're both doing wonderful and you're both following your intuition. Hello, you're watching the signs and the synchronicities. Both of you are strides ahead of where you've been over the last couple years that I've been reading for the collective group. So you guys have definitely stepped up. Whew, a whole new notch, a whole new notch. We are ready to move to the next energy level. I'm super happy about that. And I think we're pretty much good with the reading. I'll do some fortune cookie oracles just to give you some clarity and some more guidance. Okay. Spirit, these are my beautiful fortune cookies. Spirit, where are we headed? Give me a fortune cookie oracle for the DF and the DM. Warning, guys, check yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Seriously, guys, you need to check yourselves. And I think both of you are doing that. You know that you were taking steps that was fucking things up. Both of you. You're like, I was going here and I was going here and like, you know, I was gonna cause a mess. I had to quit that shit. And you did. You checked yourselves and now you know what's going on. That's the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Warning, don't go any further. Check yourself. Bottom of the deck is something has got to give. Something has got to change. A sacrifice must be made, and you guys know it. Both of you have a big sacrifice. Feminine, you are sacrificing your union. You're putting it on the altar, and you're burning it. I don't need it, and I don't care if I get it. That is the sacrifice because that was your number one goal. Masculine, you are sacrificing your karmic relationship. And ironically, as I lift that up, what do you feel? Heartache. Because you're realizing your true feelings. You miss your divine feminine dearly. And you want to make things right. And under that, our connection is worth waiting for, but also fighting for. And I channeled the Richard Marx song, Right Here Waiting for You. So both of you are in this good energy and you know that something's got to go on the chopping block. Because if both of you don't make a sacrifice, nothing's going to change and nothing's going to give. Nothing. So you guys are owning that shit. Bottom of the deck, angel numbers, lucky numbers, you're seeing them. If you guys are seeing a lot of these numbers in synchronistic orders, even in doubles, that's the angel numbers, okay? You guys are being guided onto your path, and I just want to give you one big message from your guides and my guides. All it means, I repeat, my spirit guides are telling me this. All it means right now is you're on the right track. You're on the right path. Don't worry about the numerology between each number that you're seeing, because I think a lot of you guys are seeing a lot of them. The 4s, the 5s, the 3s, the 2s, all of them. The 7s, the 1s, the 9s, you're seeing all of them. A lot, like just here and there in little bunches. Spirit says, don't worry about what each number means. Just know that that is a flag saying you're on the right path. It's like you're running a marathon, and every time you hit a checkpoint, and people are there cheering you on. Wow, you're almost there. Keep going. You know, your guides are doing that. They're on the sidelines watching you move through this energy, and they're cheering you on. Whoa, you're on the right path. Stay on the right path. Do it, do it. Every time you see these numbers, it's your spirit guides cheering you on, saying you're doing it, you're on the right path, you're doing it. So that is just a confirmation for all of you guys, okay? If you're seeing them, you're headed the right direction. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? They support you and you're following your heart, and that's good. You're following your intuition. And yeah, those are the signposts that you're on the right path, okay? All right. Sela Marie, thank you for the $10 for my happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I'm going to go enjoy my birthday, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Denise, let me see. Let me grab my laptop here. Let me see if it's turned on. I will check on your class and get that up and running today. Oh, I need to charge my laptop. Okay. It is dead. Wait, no, it's turning on. Let's see. Let's see what battery charge I have. Okay, so if you guys want to join the tarot class, it's already up and running. Please do so. That is $100 off still. If you guys want to join that class, go right ahead. It's at jks1111.com. If you guys want to purchase anything else I have to offer, jks1111.com. You'll just see what's available. Thank you, Tiffany Jones, for the $20 for my happy birthday. Thank you, Tiffany. Last Transformation Queen. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so I did get in, Denise. I'm doing it now. All right. Let's see. And I have sent that. Clicked back over to you. So check your email in a couple minutes. It should be there again. I just sent it. All right, I just hit resend. If you don't get it, I will check the email. That's why I wanted you to give me your email. Maybe I got the wrong number. Maybe I hit a lowercase or an uppercase where there wasn't one, or I missed an underscore, or, you know, something. Maybe there was a misspelling. I don't know. But I want to see what's going on with that. Other than that, yeah, I'm catching up, guys, on certain readings. So I don't have any emergency readings right now. That's not available. But I do have regular readings that are available on the calendar for like towards the end of this month. So if you guys want to get any regular readings, those are available. The emergencies are just taking some time. Remember to have your Skype turned on and call me. Don't wait for my call. Don't sit there and go, tick-tock, tick-tock, she's not showing up. I need you guys to call me because sometimes in the middle of doing a longer reading, and I need that interruption. I need that interruption when Skype calls me. I get the message. It's time. My appointment's ready. I got to go, especially if I'm already in another reading. So it's really good to do that. I had someone have some beef with me because I didn't call them. And I'm like, you didn't read the directions. Also, when you purchase something, read the directions. The directions are all over the place. You have signs everywhere. It's in the beginning of my order forms. It's at checkout when you sign to terms and conditions. There's reading instructions there. It's also in the description of what you're purchasing. And it says I could be running late. Sometimes it's up to 6 weeks. Sometimes it's not. Also, if you don't make the emergency appointment, what happens? What if we weren't there at that time? Then it means that you're going to have a video delivered. I'm not going to reschedule. I'm going to deliver you a video when it's convenient for me because you didn't call me at the time of your appointment. I'm going to put it to you like this. If you make an appointment with a dentist or a doctor, are you going to wait for them to come to your house? Hey, you have a dentist appointment at 3. We're here to come pick you up. That's not how it works. You're going to show up to their office and you're going to show up for the appointment. I expect the same courtesy and respect. I don't think I'm reaching out on a limb here. If you make an appointment, I expect for you to knock at my office, at my door. I expect you to check in. I expect you to text me. I expect you to tell me I'm here for the appointment. I do not expect you to miss that opportunity and email me pissed off that I didn't call you. That's not how it works. Please read the instructions. I have my Skype turned on during office hours. So there's no reason why I wouldn't get that. You're waiting for me, and that's not how it works. So I don't want to go through disputes. I don't want to have any problems, but be clear that you read those instructions. Be clear that if there is a missed appointment, it is going to take longer to receive the message, and just understand that. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me with everything that you guys do. And your support for this channel. Please like and subscribe to this message if you haven't already. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Leon. Okay, Lion Kingdom. Oh, thank you so much, Lion Kingdom. May you guys have a blessed and beautiful, wonderful day. May you guys be protected out on those roads this weekend. Be protected. Spirit be with them and guide them into safety no matter the situation. Spirit bless their hearts. Give them divine guidance. May you soften any delicate situations surrounding them and give them comfort. And Spirit, may you give them communication when they need it most, from you or from their loved ones. Please give them communication. Listen to their hearts. On their behalf, I ask that you be present in their lives, even when they don't know how to ask. Be with them and help guide them and give them comfort and wisdom, especially in their grief, and help them to understand and take this message today to their heart and help them relate this message to their situations the best way that it's going to relate to them. Okay? So I send you off with love and light. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Okay, guys? One day at a time, one message at a time. Just flow through the energy. That's all it is. Thank you all for watching and listening and wishing me a happy birthday. Be blessed and be well. And I hope to see you tomorrow on the other side. And start looking for some changes on my website. I'm probably going to be able to change my subscription tomorrow. So my new subscription price is going to be $33.33. That's what I've decided for my subscription. So if you guys want to subscribe, don't do it today. It will be on tomorrow. And you guys can subscribe to my extendeds. And I'll be changing it up. So the month of July is going to be different than June. I will give Gemini a free reading because it's a birthday reading. And I am going to be doing the elements. I'm changing it up. It has to be done that way, guys. I was taking too long to get readings done. It needed a change, just for a while at least. So we're going to be going through the elements, not the signs, for a little while. It's a much needed break, and it was a bit much for me. So you're going to follow the elements, okay? And it's going to be water, earth, air, fire, okay? So you're going to follow them, and it's going to be fun. We're going to enjoy that setup. It's going to be one a week for the elements, and then you're going to see the extendeds, and I'm going to figure out how to make that shorter into one video. I don't know if I'm going to split them up in signs per video, or, I'm going to just keep it as a general element. I have to try it out first before I go live and just see how quickly I can get through a reading, because I don't want to do a 4-hour. I'd much rather do, a 1 to 2 hour situation. At the end of every element, I will be getting outcomes for all the 13 zodiac signs, okay? So that will be in the extendeds, and I will pull results for each zodiac sign in their element. So you can still have that. It's just going to be on the extended side. So anyways, I hope that doesn't affect anything in the wrong way. I will be upping my watch value a lot more. I'm going to be doing better videos. I'm going to have it scheduled. I'm going to have twin flame videos, karmic videos, separation and conflict videos, union videos, single videos. It's going to give me a lot more wiggle room to make better videos. And that's what I need, and I think that's what the channel needs. So I look forward to the change. I hope you guys look forward to the change. And if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments below. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, everybody, and be blessed. Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Howard Stewart, Stephanie has helped me beyond measure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I'm looking forward to the results, guys, because this is bomb. I love it. Have a good